It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports
He's
Live.
got some room to run around the left side. Jaden Rodriguez, he's going to the house. Jaden Rodriguez. Mooney, corner three on the way, good.
Mooney for three.
Good hit by Simpson. Go out of here. There's a home run. That ties the game. Naps it. Open. Valela's going to take it himself. And he is in for the touchdown. There you go.
It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports Live.
All right. Nobody can probably hear me due to the noise in this building, but we are live from Oswego High School for the opener to the 2025-2026 season. Appreciate everybody logging on tonight, visiting with us on our website at varsitysportslive.com. Should be a good one tonight between a very young Indians team and we had it for a second. Lost out on that one. Between a very young Oswego team and a Titan team that's trying to rebuild off of losing two conference players from last season. And should overall, I think, be a good matchup tonight. We're going to preview it all coming up on the Girard Medical Center pregame show. But before that, we'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Optic Communications. Man, this music is loud. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% varied fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Learn more about everything Optic has to offer. Visit OpticCommunications.com. Proudly bringing Columbus Sports Live to Titan fans everywhere. The Girard Medical Center pregame show kicks off in 2 minutes. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
And here we are in the Girard Medical Center pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Quality healthcare close to home. Titan fans are just minutes away from the Girard Medical Center Cherokee Clinic. Plus, Girard Medical Center offers a wide range of primary and specialty care just minutes from Columbus. To learn more, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com. I've got my headphones cranked all the way up in my ear and I can't hear myself. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Well, we'll take a look. The story, of course, for this Oswego Lady Indian team, not a single junior or senior on the roster. They're all sophomores or freshmen, and they've got some good height. They've got a few girls at 5'8", and a 5'10" sophomore, Autumn Neblett. So they've got some good height on the team. I think they can shoot the ball well, but the youth is really going to be the difference. They're coming off of an 11-8. Oh, look, now I can hear myself for about 2 seconds. Coming off of an 11-8 regular season. They were 8-4 in district play in the Three Rivers League. Ended their season in the opening round of Sub-State last year, 28-18 over Central Heights, league opponent. Columbus coming off of a 6-15 season, 4-8 in the conference. And the story of last year's season was that I think the Lady Titans showed a lot of potential, especially later on in the season. I felt like we got better towards later half of that year. But there was just a lot of teams with a lot of potential last year. Girard was really good. Colgan's always dominant. Riverton had a good squad. Galena was halfway decent, and we were able to knock them out twice. So the story for this Lady Titan team, they've got 11 on the roster, 11 dressed out. They've got a few talented seniors. Trinity Green's been with the varsity team for several years. Caitlin Drager's worked her way up as well. Bentley Townsend, Natalie Wary, those names come back. And then you have some kids that are young but have a lot of potential. You see them in the junior high. You've got Hallie Gray, who Gray's full of basketball talent. Lachlan Carter, Callie Carpino, some freshmen on the team. And then, of course, Americus Woodcock, who I said last year I think was going to be kind of a standout player in the next couple of years. So the season's got a lot of growth written on it, I think, for both of these teams, and tonight's going to be a good storytelling matchup between these two. And I mean, you look at them on paper, you never really know what's going to happen. For example, a Frontenac team that played Paola on Tuesday, 4A Paola, beat them 59-28. Frontenac's only got 9 girls on the roster this year, and only 8 were dressed out Tuesday night up in the new gym at Frontenac High School. Frontenac beat them 59-28 in a game where Paola scored 4 straight, and then it was all Frontenac for the rest of the game. So you can't really look at games on paper and know the story really until we tip off here in about 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So I think this is going to be a good one. I've been waiting for basketball season to return since March, so we're ready for it. And despite the number differential this year, I know Coach Youngblood's going to have coached him up well. Another thing that I guess we could talk about is Ty Sills will not be on the bench this season, enjoying his retirement in the Bahamas. That's not true. He's not there. I'm not sure where he is now, but he's not there. But after a long career of coaching high school basketball, Ty Sills retiring last year, walked off into the sunset with a crate full of Dr. Pepper running through the veins. So his partner in crime at the high school, Tracy Parsons, has stepped in and filled his role on the bench. So we'll have a new assistant coach this year for Titan basketball. And, of course, Coach Youngblood returning for his second year back to the program. So, like I said, a season that's going to be full of kind of question marks. There's a lot of youth to this team, but I think there's also a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of hidden potential that maybe won't be recognized right off the bat. But like I said, you're really not going to know the story of these two teams. A very young Oswego Lady Indians team and a Titan team that's also themselves trying to rebuild the program. So, like I said, should be a good one tonight. Step aside for another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off to the 25-26 high school season. We return in 2 minutes. This is Titan basketball.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast CrawlCan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the CrawlCan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And now we're going to have the playing of the national anthem here from Oswego High School. So we'll step aside. Good performance there from the Oswego High School band up in the corner. As So we will get you the starting lineups coming underway for the Lady Titan girls. They will start senior number 3, Caitlin Drager. Junior number 15, Natalie Wary. Junior number 14, Bentley Townsend. Oh. What are we doing here?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
I better be quiet.
for your support here, Oswego Indians. Please help us welcome the Columbus Titans.
Oh, are they going to do the starters?
Before we start, we would like to ask everyone to keep their comments positive, respect our coaches, players, and the officials. Remember, we are all here to have a good time, and we ask for all fans and student sections to keep the atmosphere uplifting and promote good sportsmanship throughout the game. Be sure to cheer for and not against. We ask players to be respectful of the other team and stay true to the game no matter what the circumstances. Remember, our greatness is not measured by the score, but by the character we display. Thank you for coming to support our team and good luck, players.
All right. So anyway, we'll redo the starters for the Lady Titan girls tonight. They will start senior number 3, Caitlin Drager. Senior. This gym gets quiet. It gets really loud, so I don't know if I'm missing something. Senior number 13, Trinity Green. Junior number 14, Bentley Townsend. Junior number 15, Natalie Wary. And rounding out the starting 5 to open the year will be sophomore number 21, Americus Woodcock. So it's Drager, Green, Townsend, Woodcock, and Wary, the starting 5 on the floor for the Titan girls, coached by Casey Youngblood, assisted by Tracy Parsons. On the road in red, white letters and numerals. Starting for the Oswego Lady Indians, it'll be number 1, J.C. Schultz, number 11, Autumn Neblett, number 13, Ava Franklin, number 24, Cody Trimble, and rounding out the starting lineup will be number 22, Ashton Scholes, the starting 5 on the floor for the Oswego Lady Indians in white jerseys. Red letters and numerals outlined in black. They're coached by Zach Dickerson, assisted by Kinsey Cohen. And we are ready for the... Oh, I got to plug in the computer.
Head coach of the Titans, Casey Youngblood. Head coach of the Indians, Zach Dickerson.
There you go. So, one thing I've learned about Oswego's gym is that it gets really loud and then really quiet really quick. We've got, well, I'm going to wait on this comment because I'd like to be able to hear myself think a little bit. All right. Got Kip Knoll in here, who helped us out a little bit over the football season, broadcaster in the making, as it is Green and Neblett at center court for the tip. Columbus wins it. Woodcock with it up the floor to Green. Green on the outlet pass, shot no good, and the rebound controlled by the Indians. They take it up the floor. Here's Scholes inside at the foul stripe, backs it out. 3-ball early on the way. That's from Trimble. Her shot missed. Oswego grabs the offensive board, flips it to the outside. One to load up a 3 again. Scholes drives into the foul stripe, double teamed, cut off. They back it out again from 3 from Trimble. No good. Natalie Wary trying to get the board. It's once again controlled by the length of Oswego. Like we said, they've got the height, even though they're young. They've got several 5'8" players and a 5'10" guard, and a shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. So that will send number 13, Ava Franklin, to the line. That one's going to go on Natalie Wary, her first personal, first team foul. One thing we do have to mention is that the shot clock was implemented last year and at selective schools in the 4, 5, and 6A brackets, and now it's, I think, everywhere in the state of Kansas. So Columbus has one. We'll be playing with one here tonight. The entire C&C League will have a shot clock in the 25-26 season. And Franklin makes both free throws. They are on the board. They get it inside to Woodcock. That one stripped and stolen away, taken over. Now here's Scholes once again. That's Ashton. They leave Franklin open from 3. This one halfway down and out, and the rebound tipped to Natalie Wary. Gets it through center court. Wary on the right wing off the small zone being played by Oswego. Columbus having a little difficult time controlling the ball here. Early on, got to get it out. Takes it to Green. Now Townsend too hot for her hands. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be the Indian basketball. And we have a timeout on the floor. Coach Youngblood going to take a 30-second timeout. We will take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live. Maybe.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
And here we are back on Columbus Sports Live, 2-0 Indians. They have the basketball. Franklin dishes it out to Schultz. Now back on the right wing to Franklin. Franklin on the baseline, floater no good. And we'll have a whistle and a foul on the rebound. This one's going to go on the Indians. That one's going to go on Autumn Neblett, her first personal, first team foul. Wary to inbound it. Full court, over to Woodcock. Woodcock stops and pops, shot blocked. Was it not? Okay. I thought they blocked the shot. It'll be Indian basketball here. On the handoff to Scholes. Loses her dribble. It's picked up by Trimble. Shot no good inside, and the rebound controlled by Townsend. Bentley up the floor, pumps the brakes at half court. Bounce pass to Woodcock. Merkis at the top of the key, over to Wary. Wary inside, floater, no good, and the rebound controlled by Trimble. Like I said, I think the height for Oswego gives them an advantage despite the youth on the team. They get it down low to 33, Tegan Trimble. Shot is good. Oh, did they call an offensive foul? They must have. Did you see the call? Jump ball, okay.
Yeah, threw up a jump ball, but.
And that one thrown right into the hands of Trimble. Didn't even get time to get set. Loose rebound controlled by Schultz, and there's a mess of a possession. Larry comes up with it. And then they're going to get a foul on J.C. Scholes. That's her first personal, second team foul for the Indians. Here in the first quarter, 5:25 left. Townsend at half court. Bounce pass to Woodcock. Merkis stuck, gets it out for Drager. Now back out on the wing. And that one off a couple of hands of the Indians. Americas controls it. Her shot too strong. And we have a foul on Natalie Wary. That's her second team foul. So Wary's got to be kind of careful here. Picked up 2 fouls in under 3 minutes of game time. Trimble at the top of the key. Takes it inside. Run a couple of defenders. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. No field goals yet in this game for either team. I think Trimble might have forgot we don't do 1-on-1 anymore on that. Makes her first. Her first points of the season. And we get a lane violation, so shot won't count. So 3-0 Indians here. And we've got a slow start to the game for both teams. No field goals yet. Townsend up the floor to Wary, and it's picked off. Lost it off the catch, and we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to be Oswego's ball. Or no, Columbus's ball, I'm sorry. Bounce pass inside for Drager. Green nearly lost it off the handoff. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul, and that's going to kind of be what you have to do with the size of these guards that Oswego's presenting. Take it inside, get the foul call, earn them at the line. Neither team having a good night so far shooting it from outside, so hopefully the foul stripe does a little better to us here. First one for Green, good. Got that foul on Trimble, that's her first. And the third team foul for the Indians. Second one for Green. Off the front of the rim, nice rebound by Caitlin Drager. The putback no good. Green grabs the offensive board, passes it out to Townsend. Now they get it cross court for Natalie Wary. Shot no good. Columbus having a hard time making field goals tonight. They leave Trimble wide open from the outer arc. This one left short of the mark, and it will go out of bounds to Columbus.
Smart thinking by Green.
Townsend inside, counted, and the foul. And one opportunity coming for Bentley Townsend.
Smart thinking by Trinity.
And that's tied the game, huh?
So that was smart thinking by Trinity not to touch that ball as it was going out.
No, and unfortunately that mistake happens too often in high school where you just let it go out. Instead, teams try to get greedy for a save. Luckily, it wouldn't have mattered on that. Free throw short of the mark, and then we get a foul on the rebound. That foul's going to go on Ava Franklin, her first personal. So Townsend's going to go to the line again. This one missed. Rebound tipped. Green controls it. Columbus doing a lot better on the offensive boards. Americas inside shot is good. Columbus heating up. 5-3 the score. Titans by 2. Scholes inside, runner no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Titan basketball again. It should be 5-3, right?
I think.
Yeah, because Trinity made one, and then Bentley got the. She didn't get the end one, but she got the bucket, and then Americas made the 2 to follow it up.
Yeah.
So it should be 5-3. 3:48 left to go, first quarter. It's first game for everybody, scorekeepers, us, players, coaches. We got a whistle and a foul on J.C. Schultz. She's picked up 2 quick ones, her second foul, 4th team foul on Oswego. Drager inbounds at baseline left. Baseline left on your screen where he runs into a wall. The ball lands in the hands of Green. Her shot in and out. Goes out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Columbus.
They fixed it.
There we go. No, they've got it on Oswego's side.
Oh, they do? Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I think they're fixing it now. I think they're getting it. Bentley loads up from 3. First outside shot off the front of the rim. And Trinity Green with a nice rebound. Floats it out to Wary. Here's another 3 ball. Looks good. This one once again off the front of the rim. Columbus doing good on the board so far tonight. Back it out for Wary at the top of the key. Need to reset the offense. Moving a little too fast pace and a little miscommunication. Nobody home on the pass and a jump ball. Oh, they got a foul there. They're going to get a hold on Americas Woodcock. That's her first personal. I was expecting the jump ball there, but I can understand that call. 4th team foul here for the Titan girls. Flip it up top to Franklin. Franklin back out for 32, Colby Peace, who's checked into the ball game. Now out for Tegan Trimble. So a lot of siblings on this roster. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll stay right here. So like I said, they're only sophomores and freshmen on this Indian squad, but we got plenty of height. A lot of girls at 5'8", one at 5'10". Seem to be pretty confident ball handlers. This one they get out for number 11. That's Autumn Neblett. Shot no good. We get a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession keeps it right here with Oswego. Columbus going to press a little bit, and Oswego throws it away. Titan basketball, 2:55 left here, first quarter, 5-3 Columbus. Here in the girls' season opener, have the boys to follow. Larry takes it inside, shot no good, but does draw the foul on the baseline, so Wary will go to the line and shoot two. Got a blocking foul on Colby Peace, her first personal. That's the 5th team foul, so now Columbus will go to the line for each shot, or for each foul. First one, a little too strong. Second one on the way for Natalie. Also missed off the front of the rim. Good rebound by Drager. Green tries to power up, no good. Drager with the putback and a timeout by the Indians. Columbus right now on a 7-3 run and playing a lot better than they were in the first 2 minutes of this season. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back in 1 minute. Titan basketball returns after this.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Timeout by Zach Dickerson. Titans on a 7-3 run here in the season opener. Lead by 4 over the Indians. Get it out for Trimble. Trimble takes it at the foul stripe. Shot rims out. Ball loose on the deck, and Wary comes up with it, and they get her for a travel. The ball will go right back to Oswego. They're going to get a warning on Caitlin Drager. And that one thrown in way over the top. Almost went backcourt. It's controlled right at half court by Ava Franklin. Get it over for Trimble. She drives inside. Shot partially blocked, and it's controlled by the Titans. Townsend up the timeline. Over to Wary in the corner. Corner three on the way from Wary. Too strong. Americas nearly had it. It's loose on the deck, and now Oswego controls it. Having a hard time getting it up the floor. They control it with Trimble, who so far tonight's been their most confident ball handler. That was Franklin that passed up the open three. Now Peace with it at the top. Out for Franklin again. Franklin to Trimble, and threw her hands out of bounds to the Titans. So So J.C. Scholes back in. And we're going to replace Colby Peace. 7-3 still the score. 1:45 left first quarter. Townsend cross center court. Bounce pass for Drager. And that one intended for Trinity Green. Just a risky pass. Right into double coverage. Over to Franklin. Hands it off to Trimble. On the left wing. Loads up from beyond the arc. No good. Saved off the foot of Townsend. It'll be Indian basketball. I don't care what team does that. I love it when that happens. That's a Jordan-style move right there. Love to see it. Trimble to inbound at baseline left. Bounce pass for Franklin, and she's fouled by Trinity Green. That'll be Green's first foul. But that's the 15th foul on the Indians, so that will send on the Titans. That'll send Franklin to the line. Shoot 2. That's the second on Green. I missed one. First one short of the mark. Franklin's now 2 of 3 from the floor. Second one on the way. Higher arcing shot too strong, and the rebound controlled by Woodcock. Missed them both. Americas across the timeline. 1:15 left first quarter. Bounce pass to Townsend. Get it inside to Drager. Now out to Green. Watch the passing lanes. They get it out for Wary. Townsend loads up from 3. This one too strong, and a good rebound there by Autumn Neblett. That one loose in transition, controlled by Columbus. Americas with it through a couple of defenders. Left the shot short, out of bounds, and it'll be Indian basketball. So, under 50 to play. Haven't had any shot clock violations tonight. Not been an issue for either team, and that one thrown away by the Indians. Tried to pass it in over the top, nobody home, and with 44.2, Titans will have it back. I think this is a really good season opener for both of these teams. Two teams that are on the rebuild and trying to figure things out, and Green had it, then lost it. It was picked off and stolen away. Picked out and stolen away, I'm sorry. You get it inside for Neblett. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul on the baseline. Got the foul on Green, and that's her third. And if you're Coach Youngblood, you don't want to see one of your seniors with 3 fouls in the first quarter. I will admit it's been a slow-paced first quarter, it feels like. That's Kennedy Reichart, junior, check into the ball game. And Green will sit most likely for the rest of the half if possible. And we get a jump ball tie-up. Titans will have possession here. 7-3 still the score. It feels like it's been that way for the last 5 minutes of game time.
Yeah.
Columbus was able to get a few field goals to go through and haven't made anything since. Oswego has struggled for most of this first quarter. All their shots come from the foul stripe. And that one lost off. Oh, okay. They're going to say it was tipped. Titans will control it inbound at baseline left here on the near side. 12.2 left. They need to hold for the final shot. Right as I say that, Americas loads up a 3. No good. Rebound lands right to Reichart. Out to Townsend. And we get a whistle and a foul as Wary went up. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. I'm not sure who the foul was on. I didn't watch the official. Got it on 24. That'd be Trimble, her second. Foul stopped counting after 5, so will I. 5.4 left, and Wary misses both at the line.
4.
And we get a travel off the rebound, so Titans will have it back again.
4 going 4 seconds.
So 4.4. Now, if You got to hold for last shot here. And there's no way you don't. 4.4. Get in for Americus. She loads up a 3. Looked good from our angle. Short of the mark. A little too strong. And Trimble chucks it up at the buzzer, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-3 your score. Titans lead it by 4. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball here on Columbus Sports Live.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And welcome back here on Columbus Sports Live. We're getting set for the second quarter of action. Titan girls up 7-3 over the Indians here in the season opener. The schedule will be a little bit lopsided this year with all the, we get 3 extra games in the regular season this year. So instead of playing 20, you can play up to 23. And the MoCam tournament will begin next week on Monday. Lady Titans will be at Liberal. Titan boys will be at home, and what that means is that Titan girls will not have a home game until January the 5th. And that one stolen in transition off the fast break. Layup is good to J.C. Schultz, her first points of the night. And Oswego's cut the lead down. 7-5 the score. And we get a travel on Bentley Townsend. Schultz with it. On the left wing to Franklin. Now they try to get it over for Pease. Townland picks it off the floor and steals it. Over to Reichart. Reichart up the floor, out for Townsend. Bentley bounce pass to Americus. Now to Reichart. Over to Wary. Tried to dump it down inside to Americus, and it's stolen away, and they get a foul. That'll be the second on Woodcock. And it'll be Lady Indian basketball here. That was Franklin loading up from beyond the arc. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Schultz. She loads up from the left wing. This one no good. And finally, Drager able to grab the rebound. It's a tie-up, and it'll go to the Titans here off the alternating possession. This is getting rough in there.
Yeah.
And I think Green getting ready to... I thought she was getting ready to check back in. Now they get it for Townsend. That's got to be a foul, yep. Get a pushing foul there on Ashton Scholes. Our first personal. First of the second quarter. On the Indians. Inbounded for Woodcock. Bounce pass to Drager. Takes it on the low block, and her shot is good. Caitlin Drager with 4 points. 9-5 the score. Titans back up by 4. Peace, runner in the lane, no good. The rebound controlled by Neblett. The putback no good, and Woodcock controls it. Racing it up the floor, pumps the brakes. From 18 feet, Townsend loads up from the top of the key, no good. And the rebound loose and controlled by Franklin. Franklin, good dish to Schultz, left her open, no good. And wide open for the rebound. Now they get it with Franklin. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay right here. Get it out for Scholes. Try to dump it down inside, and a whistle and a foul. As the freshman Hallie Gray at the scores table. Set to check in. She will, and Woodcock will sit. Get it inbounded for Schultz. Dumps it down over to Peace, and her shot is good. Colby Peace's first shot of the night, 9-7. Lead cut down to 2 again. And that one thrown away. Just nobody home. Not sure where that one was intended for. But it'll be Lady Indian basketball. So taking Trimble back in.
Too much muscle.
Autumn Neblett out. Guess the 2 quarters of JV are done because Coach Reese is over. Well, he may just want to watch the girls. I'm not sure. Ashton Schultz with it. That was Scholes that took it inside, and the putback is no good, but a whistle and a foul. You get that on Wary? That's her third. So Titans are going to run into a little foul trouble here with 2 of their most experienced ball handlers with 3 fouls here, Green and Wary. I don't know if you keep one of them in or not. The thing with having 11 players is that there's not a ton of depth to, sub in. It looks like Coach Youngblood going to leave her in. 3 fouls. And she grabs the good rebound and collects a foul of her own right there. That one's going to go against Franklin, her second. That'll be the second team foul of the quarter for the Lady Indians. 5:17 left to go in the first half. Reichard with it. Left wing. Over for Wary. Pass too high, intended for Drager. It'll go out of bounds. Back to Oswego. Smart, confident passes. Set a couple around the perimeter. When they get down low, they feed it inside to Trimble. And the shot is good from Tegan Trimble. That is her first points of the night. And we're tied at 9, 4:47 left to go here. Got to take care of the ball inside. Runner in the lane for Wary is good. Let's start doing more of that. Natalie's first points of the night. Columbus leads at 11-9. They get it inside for Trimble again, powering up. And a travel call. I was getting ready to call that myself, but the ref beat me to it. Ball back to the Titans here. With 4:30 left, need to try to build some type of a lead here going in the locker room. A bigger deficit than 2 points. Larry on the right wing and throws it away. Drager had it, but couldn't quite contain possession, and Lady Indians will have it with 4:16 left here in the first half. Off the handoff, this is number 4, Allie Long, checking into the ball game. Coach Dickerson going deep with his bench. That one off the side of the backboard, and the rebound controlled by Columbus. Little Euro step from Townsend there. And they're going to get a foul on that. They're going to get that one on Wary. That's her 4th, and she's going to have to come out here. No? Okay, Americus is coming in. So where are you going to have to take a seat here? So, I mean, you've got Americus with 2, who's going to check in, Green with 3, Natalie with 4 in the first half. One of those questionable. And Gregor picks it off the inbound over to Woodcock. 3:39 left. Americus will pump the brakes at center court. Over to Townsend. Top of the key for Reichart. And they're going to get a travel there on Bentley Townsend. And that one will go back to Oswego here. Been a mess of a second quarter. Schultz double team down low, backs it out. Up for Franklin. Now to Long. Back to Schultz in the slot. They get it out for Franklin. Runner inside, good defense. She picks up her own dribble. Shot no good, gets the offensive board. Back out to Schultz. Jumper for her missed. And Americus with a good board there to finally secure the deal for the Titans. 2:55 left in the first half. Americus once again will pump the brakes at half court. Over for Gray. The freshman at the top, over for Woodcock. Americus takes it inside. Floater no good. Gets her own rebound, and the putback is in. Americus with 4. 13-9. The lead back to 4. Got to stop those inside shots 13. That Oswego's been working with. Haven't made a 3-ball yet. Gets it out for Schultz, although they've attempted them. Now out to Long. Long around the arc, gives it up for Franklin. Now for Bailey Overman, who's checked in. That's number 10 with the height in there. And that one out of bounds. It'll be Titan basketball. Got some experience returning for the Titan boys. We'll find out how they do in their season opener. After the conclusion of this girls' game, we have a doubleheader here tonight. Good. Around the back pass to Townsend, no good, but a whistle and a no. Okay, my computer screen's in the way, and I'm missing this far side official's call, so I'm going to lower it a little bit.
Call that travel.
Out for Franklin from the corner. Shot missed. Woodcock with the board. Now to Townsend. Townsend left wing from the outside. Bentley, shot missed. Americus scrambling on the court for the ball. And we have a timeout.
We got a minute 32 on the clock.
So it looked like Coach Youngblood made a good call, got the full timeout there. We'll take 30 seconds of it. We'll come back after this. And here we are back on Columbus Sports Live, 13-9. Columbus over Oswego here. 1:32 left to go here in the second quarter. I like that board that Oswego has. It's got their team. It looks like a replica of this court that they've got on a whiteboard. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of fancy technology magic you got to do to get that. Probably Amazon. I don't know. Inbounded for Townsend. Runner for her, no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Indian basketball. Yeah. So Schultz will take it up, 1:25 left to go in the half. It's crazy that we're just now going to be getting to halftime. It's felt like a long first half of the season. Yes. Franklin runner on the baseline, no good, but a whistle and a foul. That'll go on Caitlin Drager, her first personal, and that'll be the 15th foul on the Titans. Yep. So Oswego will go to the line for the rest of this quarter. First one good. She is 3 of 5 at the line. Second shot up, this one missed. Make that 3 of 6, and Titans will have it back here with 1:11 to play. We'll have the Crossing Construction halftime show coming up. At 7 o'clock, we'll have the tip of Topeka, Hayden, and St. Mary's Colgan girls. So that's one of the only area matchups. We're playing on a Thursday tonight, so it's one of the only games going on around the area. We'll preview some of the Friday matchups going on as well. Get it out for Franklin. Shot missed. Hallie Gray in the corner with the rebound. And we'll flip it over to Woodcock. And with 41 seconds, take your time here.
A three.
Townsend loads up from 3. Swish.
Gets it.
Bentley Townsend from the outside. And they gave it to the wrong team. That's all right. That should be, did they count that just a 2? Wasn't it 13-9? And then they made the 3. It was 13-11. Should be, did they count that just a 2?
Huh. We'll take a 3 from here.
I thought it was a 3. I don't know. I'll text Tracy Spear down there at halftime. We're going to talk to her and see what she thinks. She watches the officials a lot more than I do. She's smarter than I am. Shot no good from Caitlin Drager, and they flip that one right to Schultz, and that will do it for the first half of play. 15-10. I think it should be 16.
Yeah.
10, but I'll confer with Tracy at halftime. But as of now, 15-10 the score. We'll take a quick break. We're back on the Crossing Construction halftime show in 2 minutes. This is Titan basketball.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle, whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire. The time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
How How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are in the Crossland Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. You might not be able to hear it because of the Oswego pep band, but that's all right. We're not going to complain. This halftime show is brought to you by Call Service. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. Or no, that's the postgame show. This is a Crossland Construction halftime show. My live reads got mixed up. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school. With their internship and apprenticeship programs, learn more at crossland.com/careers. Yeah, that all got jumbled up there. Somebody's touched my live reads. Anyway, give you the first half numbers. Pretty simple. We'll start with the Lady Indians. They trail the Lady Titans 15-10. Starting for them, they're led in scoring by Ava Franklin with 3, all from the foul stripe. The field goals tonight so far come from Colby Peace. She's got 2. Tegan Trimble has 2 as well. And then a bucket in the second quarter as well from J.C. Schultz. So most of their scoring comes in the second quarter. Had 3 total points there in the first quarter of action. Cody Trimble also with 1 from the foul stripe. If you go over to the Lady Titans side, they are led in scoring by combined effort from Bentley Townsend and Caitlin Traeger, both with 4. Kip did the magic work of pulling it up, the stream back up, and we did watch, and from my vantage point, it did look like Townsend's foot was on the line, so that was just a 2. So she's got 4, Drager with 4, and then 2 from Natalie Wary, Americus Woodcock also has 4. So they have a 3-way tie for the leading scorer so far in this first half, and you know, it started off awful slow for the Lady Titans. They've seemed to pick things up, especially late in that first quarter. I felt like they had a lot of offensive rhythm, and then that one shot from Oswego to kind of start the second quarter of play killed a lot of it. They've been able to pick a little bit of it back up, especially I felt like they ended the second quarter a lot better than the way they started it. But like I said, I think this is a really good game to open up on because you don't know the true story yet of the teams. I mean, the Jamboree can only tell you so much when they don't do the scoreboard, and there's other things, at play that just aren't the same. But in my opinion, I think this is a really good game to kind of tell where this Lady Titan team might fall. Because Oswego's very young. They're just a freshman and sophomore roster, and that's difficult when you're playing at the varsity level as a freshman. I mean, it's a whole different rhythm, and this is the same for football. This is the same for the boys. This is the same coming out of any sport. It's hard to go from playing at the junior high level to playing on Tuesdays and Fridays. Well, tonight being the exception, we're playing Thursdays, but exceptions to the rule happen sometimes. But it's very hard to go from that junior high schedule where you play for about a month to playing about close to 4 months in basketball. So playing from the start of December all the way to either late February or early March. So, I think this Lady Titan team shows a lot of consistent effort, especially considering that sorry, I got a text in the middle of that.
Good first half.
Sorry, I got preoccupied there. But as I was saying, I think that can't really tell the story until this game's over, but I feel like, especially with Trinity Green sitting out for most of that half, gotten into some foul trouble, and Natalie Wary's probably not going to be starting at the start of this half just due to the fact that she's picked up 4 fouls in one half of play. That's something you got to make sure you work on, is, not getting in foul trouble, looking at the passing lanes and making sure that you play with your hands up, you play solid defense, and you make sure that when you get a rebound, you control the rebound. We had a few rugby scrims there on the ground, especially in the second quarter of play. So, like I said, I think this Lady Titan team's got some good things to work with. I saw some really positives in that first half, and it's just all about getting better from here. Game 1 of the year, not a league game. That's all about taking it one step at a time and coming out of the locker room knowing that you've got a 5-point lead. You want to control it. You want to come out firing on all cylinders, and if you can do that, I think this Titan team's got a shot to be 1-0 out of this. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and get you started on the second half of action. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan basketball.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305.
All right, started the second half a little quicker than what I thought they would. Second half getting underway. It's Oswego ball coming out of the locker room. And it will be. That one tipped out of bounds. Start the second half of action. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be...
One's going to be on number 21. That's Woodcock. That's her third.
That's her name.
And we're just having the wrong people collect fouls right now because America's already had 2. Natalie's got 4. First one in and out for Ashton Schultz. Second one on the way. Too strong off the back iron. And it will be Indian basketball here. That shot left short. Trimble tried to get the rebound and lost it off the dribble. It'll go back to Columbus here, so they'll get their first crack at it of the second half.
Worried.
Green with it at the foul stripe. Backs it out for Drager, nearly lost it and threw it right into the hands of the Indians. Just kind of had to save it on that possession. Did the best she could there.
Yeah.
Schultz loads up from the outside and hits. Oh my goodness. Now that one was a 3, I could tell from here. Indians have cut it down to 2. Coming out of the locker room. Getting outside shot to fall. Woodcock in the lane and a blocking foul. They're going to get that one on 22.
22.
That's going to be her second. That's Aston Schultz. And that will send Woodcock to the line. This is where free throws are going to start coming in handy with the deficit as close as it is. Americus' first one too strong off the bat.
Yeah, you got the Schultz twins, the Ashton and JC. Made her second one.
Americus splits the pair at the line, 16-13, the lead by 3. They get it out for Schultz, trying to tie the game. This one missed. Rebound tip to JC Schultz. Assuming sisters.
Yeah, they're twins.
Twin sisters, okay.
My sister played with them on travel ball.
Kip's got the Oswego knowledge that I don't have. 3 from the back iron, no good, and the rebound controlled by Drager.
Both pretty good at softball.
If we played them in more sports, I would know. And count the bucket and the foul. That one's going to go on Schultz. That's her third.
Tells them to put it up for free throws.
Townsend out the line. Trying to complete the 3-point play here. High arcing free throw, no good, and it'll be Indian basketball here. (18-13). Columbus has crept the lead back up to 5. And that one tipped inside the lane, loose on the deck. And we have a jump ball tie-up, alternating possession. We'll send it back to Columbus. So 6:11 left here in the third quarter.
Townsend's going to take it down. Finds Woodcock to Trinity.
Kip's covering for me here while I send a quick
To
text
Natalie.
message. Wary for 3, shot no good, and the rebound controlled by Trimble. Trimble, long pass up the floor. They get it wide open. Good feed underneath. Left the shot short. And loose on the deck. That's going to be another tie-up, and the alternating possession will keep it here with Oswego.
That looks okay. I don't know why the first name's too much.
Americus, playing some good defensive ball, especially on the court. We talked about rugby scrims down on the floor in the first half, and she's had 2 of them herself here just already within the first couple minutes of the third quarter. Playing good defense. That bounce pass misread, nobody home, and it's taken away by the Titans. Another turnover on the Indians, up the floor to Townsend. Now out to Wary. Wary finds a hole in the baseline. Her shot missed. Rebound controlled underneath by Trimble. Over to Schultz.
JC.
Schultz underneath to Neblet, and her shot is good. Her first bucket of the night cuts the lead down to 3, 18-15 the score. Titans have not been able to stretch a lead out to more than 5. That one nearly poked away. Trimble tried to steal it, went off her foot, out of bounds.
Titans ball.
Green will inbound it on the Titan bench here. Up to Townsend. 5:10 left third quarter. Inside to Townsend. Stuck in traffic, backs it out. It's poked away by Trimble. It'll stay right here.
Probably not to call people by their last name. It's not just first.
Yeah. Well, when you have twins like that, you got to call them by their first names. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one loose on the deck, and there's a lot of contact. And Trinity's laughing it off. It'll be Oswego ball here.
splits there?
I'm not sure what happened. It was just a lot of contact. Somebody slipped. Good dish out. They load Franklin up for 3. This one short of the mark. And rebound out of bounds off of Schultz, and it'll go back to the Titans here. 18-15.
We
get it for Green, and we'll have a held ball, and this one will stay right here. Drager to inbound it, baseline right. Under her own basket. Flips it up top, and it's picked off and stolen away, and Townsend gets it right back.
It's going to be Titans ball. From what he's saying. Oh, no.
I'm about to say that went off of Townsend. That would have been so nice for her to get that, but just a rough scenario there for Bentley. Good hustle there on the floor. 4:34 left here in the third quarter. Now to Schultz, runner in the lane, missed. Not had a lot of field goals tonight, and that one's going to go back to the Titans. Off the foul. That one's going to go on Colby Peace, her second. The third team foul of the quarter for the Indians. They get it for Green. Green in the corner off the wingspan of Neblett. That one picked and stolen away by Trimble. Count the bucket and the foul. And Trimble could tie the game at the line here. That one's going to go on Townsend. That's all right, just her first. And she ties the game. First time we've been tied in a minute. 18 all here. 4:03 left to go, third quarter. Over to Wary. Wary inside for Drager. Little miscommunication, and we have a jump ball tie-up, and this one will go to the Indians. We are just having trouble in the passing lanes, and I mean passing it in the paint. Not making the wisest decisions, and you know, it's first game of the year, and this is really just kind of all about figuring things out a little bit. Get it open for Trimble. Loads up a 3-ball. This one missed. She gets her own rebound. Runner in the lane, no good, and Americus controls it. And we'll take it up the other way. Up the floor to Townsend. Shot no good, and a blocking foul, and Townsend will go to the line to shoot 2. Got that on Peace. It's her third personal. 4th team foul on the Indians. One more foul. Titans will be at the line every time. First one good.
22 comes in and 32 comes out. Peace comes out and Ashton comes in.
Second one missed. The rebound controlled by Trimble. She loads up a 3-ball from the corner, and it's good. Cody Trimble with the first, or the second, outside shot for the Indians. Townsend running to a wall, and that'll be Neblett that picks up a blocking foul. Her second personal. I don't think she liked the call much. Oswego leads by 2. Townsend trying to match it. First one no good. And free throws are going to come in handy here down the stretch. You got to be able to make these. So Neblett will sub out. Townsend at the line. Misses them both. And Trimble with a hard rebound there. Oh. And they're going to get a foul on Trinity Green. That's her 4th. Coach Youngblood going to leave her in here with 4 fouls. Got 2 players right now, 2 of their most confident ball handlers playing with 4 fouls right now. Got to be careful. That one crept in, and this one will go back to the Titans here. 3:01 left, third quarter. Oswego leads at 21-19.
Townsend.
Bentley up the floor, 2:55 left. Over to Wary. Outside to Drager, yep. Out of Woodcock. Top of the key for Bentley again. Nearly lost it off the dribble, and they're going to get a reach-in foul. That one's going to go on Schultz, her 4th. So Schultz in a little foul trouble here for the Indians.
Shoot, I got to stop doing that.
We're in a weird setup here tonight up in the grandstands of Oswego High School. That one in and out for Bentley. And if one thing that have bit the Titans the most tonight, it's free throws. Townsend is 0 for 6 at the line. Wary's 0 for 4. And as I say that, there's the announcer's jinx biting me in a good way. Oh! That one nearly intercepted, and it will stay right here with Oswego. Actually, correct that on Townsend. She's 2 for 8.
Oh.
I wrote 1 on the wrong line and didn't see it. That's what me being the stat man 2 does, is we get a 3 from Franklin, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and that will go to the Titans here. .225 left, 21-20. Got a 1-point game here. Could have called that the 5th right there on Schultz. Wary finds an open hole in the lane. No good, but a whistle and a foul. The Wary at the line, shooting 2. That one on Trimble, her 3rd. Wary's going to make up her first half of free throw shooting right now. First one good. See, I told you. We're tied at 21. Second one off the front of the rim, and we have a fight for the rebound. It's a tie-up. Should stay here. Okay. Okay. I got confused there for a minute. Happens sometimes in basketball. I get it out for Americus. Here's a 3 ball, too strong. And that one out of bounds.
Too much muscle.
Thought up. Nope. Okay. It's going to be Indian basketball. Thought maybe there was a tip in there, but. Tied at 21. Schultz with it. Out for her twin sister. Useful knowledge there from Kip. And giving it up the floor. It's too hot for Bentley Townsend. And this one will go back to the Indians here. He gets this one up top for Schultz. This one missed.
Awesome.
Townsend going to take it up the floor.
Larry.
Over for Drager. Her shot just short of the mark. Tried to get her own rebound, and it's out of bounds. It'll go to Columbus, or Oswego. I don't know how many times I've done that tonight. Like I said, it's announcer's first game's back, too.
Yeah.
Still in football mode from just over a month ago.
Yeah.
Get it out for Schultz. Here's a 3 ball. This one off the front of the rim. Grabs her own board. The putback, no good. And Natalie Wary off a host of Indians somehow grabs the board and flips it out to Bentley Townsend. And you can burn a little bit of time here. You got under a minute to play in the third quarter. Woodcock to Green. Green left corner. Couple of dribbles and it's picked off. On the fast break, Schultz missed the layup and they're going to keep that one here.
We need to have a clap counter for you.
I do it a lot. I'd rather do that than yell.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout. Not sure who called it. Okay. Oswego takes a 30-second timeout. So we will take it as well. We're back in 30 seconds.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
It'll pop up.
Yeah.
That's that.
Okay.
If you get what I'm saying. We have a jump ball tie-up. It'll stay right here. Once again, another rugby scrim on the ground for Americus. That one batted away, and that's going to be the fourth on Trinity. Was that the fifth?
That might be fifth.
I think that's the fifth on Green.
Is it going to say it?
No, I've got her for four. I think my writing is just, I thought I had her for 5. I'm not going to question it. We're going to leave her in.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. My bad stat keeping is helping us out right now. Under 30 to play, and Titans need to slow this down and hold for last shot, tied at 21.
Woodcock's going to take it in.
Get it out for Wary. Risky pass again. That one for Americus, catches it with the right hand, and we get a whistle and a foul.
16.8 on the... 16.8 seconds on the clock.
First one no good. Ava Franklin back in for Oswego. Second shot on the way from Americus. Also no good, and we got to travel on the rebound. Indians will take over. I know what Coach Youngblood's going to do in practice at least one day. Free throws.
Yeah.
I would probably say the same for Coach Dickerson. Now and out of bounds. It'll go right back to the Titans here.
I was expecting running.
Well, I'm sure they'll be running.
Yeah.
You don't go through any basketball practice in high school without running, or any age group for that matter. Americus wide open underneath the basket. Her shot missed.
Okay.
It'll stay right here. Get it for Wary, and Wary at the buzzer, good if it goes, and it's no good. And that will take us to the final quarter. We're tied at 21. Got a good ball game here from Oswego. Stay with us. We're back in 1 minute.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
And we're back here on Columbus Sports Live for the fourth and final quarter. And I was talking to Kip out of the commercial break, 14 missed free throws in this ball game. So like I said, if we make just half of those shots, we lead by 7 right now. If we make all of them, we lead by double digits, assuming Oswego's offense is the same. But like I said, first game of the year, there's going to be mistakes. I don't care if you're the number 1 team in your classification, you're going to make mistakes in game 1. Nothing's going to go as perfectly intended, and that one intended for Green, stolen away by Peace. Her runner no good. That one tipped to Neblett. And Neblett's bucket is good. Starts us off at the fourth quarter. Oswego back with the lead, 23-21. Green in the corner. Bounces it down low for Drager, working against the defender. Her shot too strong, and the rebound controlled by Schultz. Little extracurricular between Trimble and Caitlin Drager, and we have another scrum. Americus on the floor again. It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay right here with the Lady Indians. 23-21 Oswego here. And we have a stoppage in play at the scores table. I'm not sure what they are talking about. They're having a conversation with both coaches. Is there a change in point value? I'm not sure what we're talking about here. We need to mic up the officials. Oh, and is somebody... I think somebody must have fouled out. That was 22. No. She only had 2 in my book. I might have missed 1, but I don't think I missed 3. I'm not sure what the deal was. That one loose. Americus has it. Control the basketball. Find a good look. And a blocking foul on Neblett. That's going to be her 3rd personal. First team foul of the quarter. (23-21) Oswego by a bucket. Titan basketball. Drager to inbound it. Baseline left. And, oh, that was risky. In a double coverage. Americas from the outside. Oh. Almost had it. Looked good from our angle, but shot no good, and Trimble controls the rebound. Gets it in the corner. They leave Trimble open from the outside, and it's good. I can tell from here. It is now a 5-point Oswego lead. 6:46 left to go here in the ball game. Wary nearly lost it, poked out of bounds. It'll stay right here. It was once a 5-point Titan lead, and now the rules have changed here quick in this fourth quarter of action. And that one stolen right off the inbound. Can't do that, and good attempt by Wary to hustle, try to get that one back. It'll stay right here with Oswego. They get that one in for Schultz. Now over to Franklin. Hand off for Trimble. Out on the left wing to Schultz again. Schultz takes a jump shot, and this one no good. Neblett trying to fight for it. We have a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will go back to Columbus. Like I said, stay tuned. We'll have the boys match to follow. A lot of returning players for the Titan boys. Oswego with several of their own. And is that a double dribble? Is that what he called?
It looked like it, but he did it. He went like that.
Yeah, that's a double dribble.
Yeah. Thought it was a.
And Green picks that one off. Take care of the basketball here. You got 6:05, plenty of time left. Get it out for Townsend. Here's a three ball. This one's big. No good. Good rebound by Green, and the putback is in. Trinity Green, that's her first field goal of the night. Cuts the lead to 3, 26-23.
Yeah.
Over to Colby Peace. And did they get a foul? Yep.
Yeah. He was going to miss.
That's her fifth. So Trinity's fouled out with 3 points. Good hustle play from the senior. And Kennedy Reichart will come in and take her place. Hey, first game of your senior year, you foul out? That's not bad. They get that one in, and Eblett's wide open, can't get the shot to go. And Americus steals it right out of her hands, and Americus is fouled. That's going to go on Peace. That's her fourth. A little bit of foul trouble trying to creep in for the Indians. 5:21 left. Still got time. 3-point game, but got to be smart in the passing lanes. Townsend nearly steals that one back. She tipped it, and Wary controls it.
Townsend has it.
They get it for Woodcock. Now out for Townsend. Here's a three ball to tie it. No good. Wary right there underneath for the travel. Or they got her for a double dribble. Oh, man. So, Tegan Trimble back in. Neblett out. Indians will have it. 4:52 left to go here in the ball game. 26-23 Indians. They get it for Trimble. Now to Peace. Playing with 4 fouls. They get it over for Franklin. Franklin tried to dish it inside. It's tipped by Drager and loose on the deck. And Townsend on the fast break, 2-on-1. Townsend takes it to the basket. Too strong. Americus there for the putback, and the follow is good. 1-point game, 26-25. 4:25 left.
Still right on my mouth.
And we get a travel on Colby Peace, and this one will go right back to Columbus here. So Columbus has the opportunity to get the lead back with a bucket of any kind. Slow it down. Catch your breath. Take your time. There's no need to rush this here. You're down by 1 with 4:09. This lead could change 5 more times.
Yeah.
Townsend takes it. Oh, no. They got an offensive foul on Bentley Townsend. Schultz thought she was hurt, but it looks like she's going to get up and be all right. Good to see.
Foul number 1, Schultz.
Wait, what? I thought it was an offensive foul. That foul was on Townsend, wasn't it? I thought it was. Okay. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way that was a block. And get it out for Trimble. Open 3 ball, no good. That one pinballed off a couple of players. Stay right here. Good hustle for Drager to try to save it for Columbus. That one down low, stolen off the inbound by Wary. She throws it ahead. You're going to say it stays right here. Got to have a little room in transition before you do those full court passes. I mean,
yeah.
The way we've been passing the ball tonight, that's not the smartest move. Reichart there with the rebounder. Put back no good, and we get an over-the-back foul on Caitlin Drager. That's going to be Drager's second. So 3:37 left to go in the ball game. 26-25 Oswego. Going to be a fun film day for both of these teams, I'll tell you that. Trimble to Franklin, now to Peace. Peace back to Trimble. Takes it at the foul stripe, and too hot for the hands of
it's going to be Columbus ball.
The other Trimble. Back to the Titans here with 3:20 left to go here. Well, hey, nothing wrong with an exciting, close game for the season opener, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Drager's got to get rid of it. Throws it right into double coverage. Somehow gets it back. I'm not sure how that all transpired. It looked like it was tipped right off the hands of 2 Indians, and Drager's fouled and will go to the line. I'm Caitlin. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Trying to tie the game. First free throw good.
Yes. Tied up game.
Drager's got the first. We're tied up again, and just like that, it was a 5-point deficit for Columbus, and we're tied at 26, and Drager could take the lead on this free throw. That one missed. Wary with the offensive board, pitches it out to Townsend. What is she doing? That one went backcourt. Bentley forgot what side we were. Yeah, that's what it is. Happens sometimes in basketball. Yep. Like I said, first game of the year, somebody was bound to do that. Bentley took one for the team on that. We have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout by Oswego. We will take it with them. 60-second timeout coming your way. We're back after this.
Hold on. It's monstrous.
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. Tied at 26 here. 3 minutes on the dot left in the fourth quarter. It's been a long ball game. It doesn't been about average time, but I guess it just feels longer than what it's actually taken.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a lot of offense. Been a mostly defensive game. You get it for Trimble. Now to Schultz. Just inside to Trimble. That's a foul. There you go. That one's going to be on Tegan Trimble. That's just her first, according to my book. 4th team foul on Oswego. They have it as their second on the scoreboard. 2:40 left to go here in the ball game, tied at 26. Americus wide open three, no good. Wary there for the board. It's going to be oh wow, gets it out, letting them play on that possession. Townsend from the outside, no good. Drager fighting for it, has it back, and now they call a jump ball, and it's going to be from Oswego. That's a little late on that call. Drager had full possession of that when the whistle was blown.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't call it with the tie-up between Wary and whoever was the 2 Indians that were down low fighting for it. They let them play on that one. Trimble loads up from 3. No good. Looked good coming out of her hand, and it'll be Titan ball here.
2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock.
So time's starting to run short for either of these teams. You can imagine we have overtime in the season opener.
Oh, my gosh.
The way this game is going, that's the way it's going to look. Either that or it's going to be a buzzer beater. Or close to it. Get it out for Wary. Open 3 ball. No good. Rebound loose, and a couple Titans fighting for it. Got to break away. They get it for Schultz.
Minute 41.
Can't get them a lot of time to set up their offense. They hand it off for Franklin, slowing it down. Over to Schultz. Now they get it up top. Out for Trimble, wing 3. In and out.
Oh.
Can't get much more than that without going in.
Bentley, take it down.
Townsend on the left wing, bounce pass, good feet underneath to Wary.
Count the bucket and the foul.
Natalie Wary gets it inside, and she has the opportunity to complete the 3-point play here.
And there's JC Schultz gets a foul.
Did she get the foul? That'd be her 5th.
I think that's what I don't know what he singled.
Well, they've got her for 4. I have her for, maybe that was the other Schultz. We're going to go with 4. Yeah, I was looking at the other Schultz. No, that's right. So 4 fouls on J.C. Schultz, and Wary completes the 3-point play. 29-26, shot no good, and the rebound controlled by Wary. Start to slow it down here with 1:04. Don't have to hustle this. Up top for Wary. Make them come to you. Cross court for Townsend. Bentley driving in, backs it out for Wary. Long 2. No good. Americas had it, and thought it was tipped out, but I'm going to say by Columbus. It'll go back to Oswego here with 48 seconds left, and we have a timeout by Zach Dickerson.
Very sharply dressed today.
Huh?
So he's very sharply dressed today.
Yeah, got the suit and tie.
Yeah.
I would wear that, but no. I did that thing for a while when I first started. Not doing it again. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. 29-26. Columbus on top by 3. 48.4 left to go in the ball game. Columbus got a little 2-on-2 going on defensively. Trimble loads up from the outside. Almost went in. She grabs her own rebound somehow. The putback is in. Cannot let him have that. A 1-point game. And
30 seconds on the clock.
Youngblood telling them to slow it down, and he's going to call a timeout. Smart heads-up play there from Casey Youngblood. Save the possession. Still got 2 timeouts left, and we'll keep it right here.
27 seconds.
Check on Topeka Hayden and St. Mary's Colgan girls. Colgan girls down 19-23 over the Wildcats. In their season opener, they've got their star, Jakayla Davis, back. We've got Columbus wrestling over at Girard. If you'd like to watch that, that's on Girard Sports Live. Like I said, we'll have the boys' game up next. I'm not sure what that is. Tomorrow, Girard and Parsons will host each other on Girard Sports Live. Frontenac will be at Labette County, and Colgan starts their tournament they began hosting with, like I said, Keisha allowing a little more games in. You get 23 in the regular season instead of 20 now. So Colgan going to host a preseason tournament. Columbus going to play in the Mocan Classic again. The girls will be at Liberal on Monday and Friday, I think, and then the boys will play on Monday and Saturday at home. It kind of makes the girls' schedule difficult. They'll be on the road until after Christmas break. They won't open up until the 8th.
What was that?
I'm going to whistle and a foul on Franklin, her third personal. And Bentley Townsend at the line. It's a one-point game. You got to make your free throws.
Golly.
First one for Bentley, no good.
Right here.
Need to make this one. 27.7 left. Here you go. Short of the mark. That one's going to go out of bounds. Should be Titan ball.
What?
Coach Youngwood's not arguing with it. He was right there. I'm not going to either.
Nope.
I thought for sure that was tipped off of Oswego, but they're going to say it wasn't. But timeout by Zach Dickerson.
I thought that was.
Oh, was it Youngblood? I don't think so. I think he's trying to draw up a play to score.
It looks like
it was. I don't know.
This, but can't tell. Oh, golly.
29-28. Titans lead it by 1, but Oswego will have the ball with 26.9. And talked about it at halftime. Free throws are the big difference in this game. Columbus, I mean, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 missed free throws. 16, actually. And like I said, that's something that's going to improve, I know, as the season goes on. It's just that if we were to make them tonight, I think this game would be we'd have a much bigger lead than what we do right now. They get it at half court. Guard that perimeter. They do make a basket here, let it bounce. 3-ball missed, Americus grabs it, and she's fouled. Now we'll send Woodcock to the line. And Columbus has one foul to give here before they will send Oswego to the line. You can't be breathing heavy now, man. We got another game after this. First one good. Ice water in the veins. I didn't even get who that foul was on. Second one for Americus, no good. Split the pair at the line, 11 seconds. It's a 2-point Titan lead, and it's stolen away by Reichart, and she's fouled.
Oh, my gosh.
So the junior will go to the line. And they got that one on Schultz. That's her fifth, and J.C. Schultz is fouled out.
Wow.
So she fouls out with 5 points. I believe she's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
First one up and good. Into these first points of the night, 3-point game. Seals this, makes this one, seals the deal, virtually. Second one on the way from Reichart. That one missed off the back iron. It's all right. Break off, break off, break off, break off.
3.
And we get a travel on the Indians, and that should do it. 1.4 left. Titans are going to sneak away with win 1 of the season in game 1. Just got to get it inbounded. There it is. That'll do it. 31-28, your final score. And game 1 of the season. Titans start out 1-0. We will take a quick break, come back on the Call Service post-game show, get to the final numbers. An exciting game for the season opener. We are back in 2 minutes. If I can move my mouse, I'm not sure what's going on here. Back in 2 minutes, this is Titan basketball.
Call Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And here we are on the Call Service post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. And when you need in-the-field service, Call says you covered with a truck en route. Shop for your tires and more at callservicellc.com. We'll get you the final numbers. 31-28, Lady Titans win game 1 of the year. They are 1-0 to start out. Looking at the final numbers for the Lady Titans, they are led in scoring by Bentley Townsend and Americus Woodcock. Both of them had 8. Bentley had 4 at the half. Got an and one, and then another one at the line. She rounds out with 8. Americus had 4 at the half and did virtually the exact same thing. It's followed up by Natalie Wary with 6. Caitlin Drager came in with 5. Trinity Green with 3, and Kennedy Reithart rounded out the scoring totals with 1 point. And then you go over to the Oswego side, and this second half was all Cody Trimble for the Lady Indians. She leads all scorers with 12, followed up by J.C. Schultz with 5, 4 from Autumn Neblett, a 3-ball from Ava Franklin. Or no, she had them all at the line. From those 3 from Ava Franklin, and then a bunny for both Colby Pease and Tegan Trimble for the Oswego Indians. They are young, you know, they have some I don't want to say growing pains to work through. I mean, every team does, but they have some things to work on, and just like the Lady Titans do. And truthfully, in my opinion, I think if you're going to look at who should, what we should work on in practice, free throw shooting. We did not have a very good night from the floor, and luckily it helped us in late in the fourth quarter. We kind of picked up heat, but had we made just half of our free throws, this game would have been a lot different. It would have been a bigger scoring deficit in a much better way. So, and you know, those things happen. You know, like I said, game 1 of the year, you're not going to play your best basketball game. If you play your best basketball game now, you're doing it wrong. So, I mean, in my eyes, I honestly think that, you know, knowing that we have some things to work on, knowing that we're going to see some improvement down the road is going to be a good thing. And like I said, you know, I'm excited for the future of this Lady Titan team. They got potential, and, you know, they'll have some winnable games down the stretch, so hopefully they'll be able to come out before Christmas break and have an above 500 record. Starting out 1-0 certainly helps that. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and kick off the second round of the Girard Medical Center pregame show, or we'll take a look at this boys matchup. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
Call service is outstanding in their field.
especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com.
And here we are back on the Girard Medical Center pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. Quality healthcare close to home. Titan fans are just minutes away from the Girard Medical Center Cherokee Clinic. Plus, Girard Medical Center offers a wide range of primary and specialty care just minutes from Columbus. To learn more, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com. Previewing this boys matchup, you've got a Titan team that returns quite a bit from last year's 1-19 season, and truthfully, I think 1-19 does not really show you the true scale of how much not only these Titan boys improved, but what their true potential was. They don't have a lot of seniors. They're actually still quite a young roster. We've been saying that the last couple of years now, and we're still saying it. There's a lot of juniors, some good sophomores, and some talented freshmen that have come in to this roster. Oswego's coming off of a 16-6 year. Had a really good season last year, ended to Colgan, I believe. Yep, 61-41 in the semifinals of Sub-State. So, when you look at that, consider what they have coming back. They only have 3 seniors and 5 juniors. Columbus doesn't even have 3 seniors, but I feel like hopefully the experience game and playing in some of the big matchups with such a loaded conference like the CNC was and has been the last couple seasons, the Titan boys might have the edge here. They also have some good height. They've got Stover and size back as well. And then you've got the outside shooting that Woodcock possesses. And then, like I said, you've got some talented younger kids. Josiah Palmer is just a sophomore. Cole Howard's playing basketball again this year. So, I mean, you look on the roster, there is there's just not many seniors. You've got Jet, Kindon Riddle, and then Julian Basari playing basketball this season. But then you've got this whole crop of juniors like Ethan and Cooper and Carter that have been playing for some time, and then you've got the sophomores, like I said, Jonas and Cole. Too many C names. On this varsity roster that have been playing well, and then one player that I've been dying to watch had a really good junior high career, and talked to Coach Risa a little bit about him last season, is Jex Cheney, number 5. He'll be playing, just a freshman, but got a really good outside shot, really good ball and hand movement, and he's going to be a stud on this court over the next few seasons. And I mean, I truthfully think that this whole team could really make a good run at it, because if you look at the CNC as a total, I don't know if Coach Youngblood's coming up here to talk to me or if he's going to wave and go away. We'll get Casey Youngblood up here and get him in for game 1. And Coach, nothing like a barn burner for the season opener, but overall, like I said, I know we've got a younger team this season, and with 11 kids, I felt like overall it seemed like we started off the quarters rough, but towards the end of each quarter we finished better than what we started.
Yeah, fortunately, throughout the game there were some bright spots and kind of looked like we knew what we were doing, and then sometimes it didn't. And that's probably a lot of jitters in there, and just a normal early season game. But the best thing is they kept fighting, they fought hard, and when it came down to crunch time, they got the job done. So I think we used about as many fouls as we could.
Oh yeah, well, and I speaking of pregame or preseason jitters, I said when Bentley took it toward the other side of the court, I said somebody was bound to do that, and she took one for the team. So.
Yeah, I think they were talking. That's the third person that's done that in the last couple of years. So.
Maybe it's Oswego's court. I don't know.
Well, that's the first time we played here. So
yeah, but I was really impressed with Americus. I felt for a sophomore, to come out and be starting tonight, I felt like her improvement from freshman year to now. You can tell that she's practiced some in the off season to be able to get better, and I'm really impressed with how she's worked to get to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. She wants to be better, and she has worked this off season, and she did a nice job of playing within herself and made a lot of good decisions from time to time. So, and we needed her to step up.
And I think the one thing that really bit us tonight was free throw shooting, and it's not going to be perfect in the preseason. We've talked about it. In game one, you're going to have things you're going to have to work on, but I counted. I think if we make our free throws, we lead them by 10.
Oh yeah, free throws and taking care of the basketball will win a lot of ball games, but we know that we've got to be better at shooting the basketball. There's no kidding around that. But importantly, they showed me good fight. They showed me the opportunity to finish what they started, and you got to look at it. A lot of those girls were playing with 3 and 4 fouls several minutes of that game, and
oh yeah,
somebody told me I was crazy for putting Natalie back in there with 4 fouls to start the second half, but she's valuable to our team just as all the others are, and Caitlin came up with a lot of big rebounds, and there at the end, Kennedy gets a steal and then puts a kind of a securing free throw away on. So everybody definitely played their part. Trinity stepped up big a lot of times in those rebounds and just hustled and kind of guiding everybody on the court. And,
she basically iced the game away with that one.
Bentley's got that speed, so it's unique. And even Hallie come in off the bench as a freshman and was able to look like she was part of it out there, and that's a lot for a freshman without a lot of experience. So I'm excited to see him improve, and we talked about it from the beginning. It doesn't matter where we're at. First game of the season, we know where we need to be in the 22nd game of the season. So I know they'll continue to work hard, and I look forward to seeing what we can improve on, and hopefully get a couple more wins down the road.
Yeah, and lastly, you got the MoCan Classic coming back up again, and you'll be in Liberal, Missouri, I think, this time. And
Liberal on Monday.
That's a quick turnaround, and you guys, I don't think have a home game until after Christmas break. That's
correct.
A tough way to start the year, having to be on the road all the time. But it gets you adjusted.
I guess we'll be ready for the hometown crowd, maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, Coach Youngblood, congratulations on the first win of the year, and we'll see you sometime, probably up at Cherryvale. I've been to Liberal, and it's not very kind to broadcasters, but I think we'll be up at Colgan for that game in the middle of that tournament.
Perfect.
So, all right, we'll see you then.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Casey Youngblood, head coach of the Titan girls, joining us as we get set for the boys matchup here. Starters tonight for the Titans, as we got to get the scoreboard reset here. Talking to KC, didn't get all the time in the world. That's okay, because I enjoy his commentary. It's Stover, Size, Woodcock, Josiah Palmer. I didn't think he was starting. I guess he is. And Ethan Midget, the starting 5. And just like that, Cooper Size gets a bucket. And for some reason, I didn't write his name in, but he starts us off with an early 2. And we have a whistle and a foul on the other end. And I got to get all their names wrote down here for the boys. And Carter Woodcock picks up a quick foul. That's Dimitri Wilson with it. Jumper for him, no good, just a sophomore, and Size grabs the board.
That's Williams.
I don't know if Risa wrote it wrong in the book, but Tanner's already getting set to check in. Palmer with it. Gets it out for Ethan Midget. Try to get it inside to Jonas, and that one thrown into double coverage, and Oswego will control it.
5 is Dimitri Williams.
Cooper O'Brien with it. Bounced off the foot of Woodcock. It'll stay right here.
Coming in for the Titans, number 35, Jet Tanner.
Jet Tanner.
So Jet Tanner back in. And Palmer out. I think Tanner was expected to start. And
he ran out there.
Well, he might have just wrote it in the book wrong.
Yeah.
Cooper O'Brien from downtown, no good. Columbus struggling to get a board here. Get it out for Owen Jackson. Loads up from beyond the arc. And that'll be Titan ball. Went over the top of the backboard. So the starting five is O'Brien, Jackson, Dimitri Williamson, Deontay Williamson. Oh, risky pass. Carter had a tough time getting a hand on it. Risa not happy about that. Jackson takes it in. A lot of contact and an offensive foul. That one's going to go on Owen Jackson, his first personal. And number 20, Wyatt McClure, also starting.
Ethan takes it. And get back to Jet.
Finally got the lineups
and it's going to be a
here.
foul.
All right. I think now I'm finally set for the game. 6:48 left in the first quarter. 2-0 Titans. Tanner going to inbound it to Stover. Takes a jump shot and it rattles in. Jonas Stover, first two of the year. 4-0 Titans. Here to start the ball game, 6:39, and we have away from the ball foul. Is that on Carter? No, got that on Jet. First personal for Tanner. 6:36 left here. Wow, they chuck it up cross court. I'm about to say that was not a foul, and it's out of bounds. They're saying Oswego ball. Those starting lineups were brought to you by American Bank. Serving the area for more than a century, American Bank offers personal and business accounts, online and mobile banking, and drive-up services across 3 local branches. Plus, American Bank offers a wide variety of consumer, commercial, and agricultural loan products. Banking has never been easier at American Bank.
Woodcock takes it. Put up a shot by Ethan Midget, which is good. It's going to...
Ethan picks up 2, 6-0 Titans here. That opening tip was brought to you by B&B Excavating. The numbers don't lie, dirt is heavy. So trust the guys at B&B Excavating to move what needs moving, specializing in septic systems, waterline install and repair, driveways, rock hauling and leveling. B&B Excavating, call 620-724-2735. And we'll get back to the action here. We got the liveries red. We got a blocking foul on Cooper Size. His first personal and the third team foul. To get it up top for Williamson. Out to O'Brien. Back to Williamson. They trade. Now to Owen Jackson. Takes it from the block and gets it off the glass. First two for Oswego. 6-2. Titans lead. Midget with it. Over to Tanner. Down low to Stover. That one partially blocked. Stover gets it back, and he's fouled on the way up.
Midget hyped up.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Caden Reeves looks...
Jonas at the line shooting 2. They got that one on Jackson. Picked up 2 quick ones. His second personal. Jonas misses the first.
Caden Reeves and Josiah Palmer come in.
Second one on the way. First over is good. Split the pair at the line. 7-2 the score. Titans on top by 5. And that one tipped out of bounds by Woodcock. It'll stay right here. Get it in for Williamson. Williamson at the logo directing traffic. Couldn't find an opening inside the lane. We'll back it out again and reset the offense. Tries to take it inside, backs it out for Reeves. Now over to McClure. There you go, and we get a travel on Wyatt McClure. It'll go back to the Titans here.
Tanner to pass him.
Tanner to inbound at baseline right.
Takes a shot.
Gets it in for Woodcock off the full court pass, and his shot is good.
Good.
9-2 the score. Get it in for Williamson. Williamson inside the lane. Floater rattles in. Dimitri Williamson with his first bucket. 9-4. Lead cut down to 5. Get it in for Woodcock. Woodcock splits the defenders, and it's stripped on the way up, and it's loose on the deck, and Williamson will take it up. Columbus playing too fast here. Three ball, no good. Josiah had a hand in it. It's controlled by Oswego. They give it up to Reeves. His shot, no good. And Size will hand it off to Woodcock.
It's going to be tipped, and it's going to be Columbus ball.
And once again, passing lanes. As we got timeout by Oswego.
Steve McBrien.
Indians, yep, led by Steve McBrien, assisted by J.D. Walker. At home tonight in white, red letters and numerals. Titans on the road in red jerseys. Gold letters and numerals outlined in white. We'll take a 15-second break. We're back after this.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Welcome back. Coach McBrien uses his first timeout. 9-4, Titans up by 5. Here in the opening 4 minutes of the season. Yet Tanner inbound at baseline left here on the near side. Gets it into Woodcock, stop and pop. Off the side of the backboard, good rebound by Jonas Stover. Gets a third opportunity, counted and the foul. Jonas Stover with 3 opportunities, ends in a possible and 1. That's on Deontay Williamson, his first personal, and the 4th team foul on the Indians.
Shot put up good.
An 8-point lead now for the Titan boys at 12-4. Hand it off to McClure. McClure getting the play call from Coach McBrien. We get it for Williamson on the right wing. Now out for O'Brien. Over to McClure. Stops and pops, and it's good. If you're open, why not take it? Cut the lead down to 5, and Size is fouled on the way up. They're going to get that one on McClure, so gets the 3, then commits the foul. So Cooper Size will go to the line.
Take.
Size will shoot 2. First one on the way from Cooper, short of the mark. Second one is good, so Cooper split the pair at the line. 13-7. McClure going to take it up nice and slow across the timeline. Nearly poked out by Palmer. Loses it off the dribble, and they're going to go over and back, and this will go back to Columbus. So Tanner to inbound it here on the near side. Is 6-7, one of their plays. And a warning on O'Brien. Coach McBrien there as Palmer goes up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Palmer hit the floor hard, seems to be okay. Laughing it off. That one's going to go on O'Brien, his first personal. So Palmer at the line, trying to extend the lead to 7. First one no good. Second one on the way from Palmer is good. Split the pair at the line. Titan lead is 7, 14-7. Ethan Midget at the scores table set to check in. McClure across the timeline. Across the center court, bounce pass for Reeves. Hands off to Williamson.
Takes a 3.
Guarded 3. NBA 3, no good. Williamson with the rebound. Dishes it out, actually throws it away. It'll be Titan ball. Jonas almost came down with that. And Titans will inbound at length of the floor here. 3:06 left to go first quarter. Get it for Midget. Now to Stover. Spin move. And Stover lost it off the dribble, stolen away. Off the fast break. Williamson. Layup is good. He's got 4. 14. Leading scorer so far for the Indians.
Midget.
Get it out for Woodcock. Now out for Tanner.
To Midget.
Midget's shot is good.
Is that a 3? Can't tell. They're saying 3. So
Midget from downtown. Oswego gonna take it across the timeline. Gets it out for Williamson. Dishes it down low. Bounce pass for, assuming his brother. And that one out of bounds. It'll stay right here. Who hit that last shot? I didn't write it down.
For us?
Yeah.
That was Ethan.
Ethan, okay.
Yeah.
That was a 3-pointer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's what they said.
Well, I wrote it in the wrong quarter.
Ethan just used his foot to block that.
Another timeout. Oh, Steve McBrien's going to use 2 timeouts here in the first quarter. This one a full. We'll take it with, and we're back in 60 seconds.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back. 17-9 the score. Columbus on top by 8.
Hey, you gotta cut out the music.
Okay. We'll redo that one. Who is that? Number 25. That's Tucker Wimp. Gets it inbound to Williamson. Left the shot short, and Palmer grabs the rebound ahead to Tanner. 2-on-1. Tanner a little Euro step, and his shot is good off the glass.
It's going to make it 19-9, 10-point deficit.
Columbus by double digits. Under 2 to play first quarter. Deontay in the lane, or Dimitri, I'm sorry. I'm going to mix those two up a couple times tonight. Palmer out to Tanner, off the rebound. Out of size, top of the key, over to Woodcock. Carter to Palmer. Palmer to Tanner. Now in the wing in the corner for Midget. Midget driving baseline, backs it out for Palmer. They're trying to set open from 3. Here it is from Josiah, no good. Ball loose. Midget controls it. And that one tipped out of bounds by Oswego. It'll stay right here. As Cole Howard and Jonas Stover, 2 sophomores, set to check in. So you look at these 2 teams and you think Columbus might be the more experienced, but you look at the numbers on the roster and really not much difference. Same amount of seniors for both teams, but only one in right now for the Titans. Bounce pass to Midget. Now for size. That's Woodcock shakes the defender. And we get a 3-second violation. You don't see that too much anymore. This one will go back to Oswego. (19-9). O'Brien drives in off the screen from Williamson. Backs it out for him. Williamson to O'Brien. Thought about it. From the outside, drives inside. Shot too high off the glass, and the rebound controlled by Woodcock. Carter up the floor. Now to Midget. Thought about the three over to Cole. Howard in the corner. Midget shakes the defender, or Tanner shakes the defender. Gosh darn it, steps inside, and his long two is good. I got to get my head in the game. Like I said, it's the first game of the year for everybody, including myself, 21-9. When their numbers change from sport to sport, I get confused.
Why are the shot clocks off?
Because there's less time in the game than there is with the shot clock. Euro step in the lane for Williamson, and it'll be Titan ball here. (21-9), Titans lead.
Fouls on number 35, Jeff Tanner. It's number 5, Dimitri Williamson on the line.
First one for Williamson, no good.
Coming in to the Titans, number 5, Jeff Cheney.
Jex Cheney in. So like I said, that was the key player I highlighted. A freshman on this team, played some really good ball in junior high. That one missed. Williamson misses them both.
That's actually kind of crazy.
And time expires. I didn't see what happened because I was writing down the fouls. But regardless, that'll end the first quarter. Titans lead 21-9 over the Indians. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
And here we are, 21-9, as we're getting ready to start the second quarter of action. It'll be Oswego basketball. As Reeves set to inbound it at midcourt. Gives it to Williamson.
Gives it to his brother.
And that one lost off a couple of Titan players, and they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Cooper. It'll stay right here with Oswego. And that one stolen away off the inbound by Ethan Midget. Up to Size. Size nearly lost it, backs it out for Ethan. Now to Stover. Stover going to back it out near center court. Hands it off for Size again. Now to Woodcock. Backs it out. Here's a three ball from Jonas. Bounces off the rim, and they're going to get a foul on the rebound. That might go on Palmer. Yep. First on Josiah.
Number 32, Josiah Palmer. 7 Indians, number 20, Wyatt McClure, number
So Wyatt McClure and Logan Jackson, or Owen Jackson, I'm about to say that name didn't sound right. Back in the game for the Indians. McClure over to Jackson. Jackson takes a guard at 3 and he hits it off the glass. Are you kidding me? What in the world?
Woodcock takes it down.
And that one tipped out of bounds. .6:56 left, 21-12. Jackson takes another long jumper. This one missed everything. Go out of bounds back to Columbus here. So it's a 9-point game now. Back to single digits. Size from the foul stripe. Jumper no good. Good rebound by Stover. Left that one short. And we're going to have a tie-up between Williamson and Midget. Alternating possession. We'll keep it right here. Getting the scoreboard camera bumped back over.
Dimitri.
That one is stolen away by Williamson up the floor on the fast break. His shot is good. He's got 6.
Takes it quickly.
21-14. Columbus got to slow down here. Playing too fast on offense. Josiah's jumper no good. Stover goes, powers up, and his shot is good.
23-14.
Stover with 8. 23-14, back to 9 is the lead as Howard and Cheney set to check back in at the scores table. That one out of bounds. Should be tight.
7 in for the Titans. Number 4, Cole Howard. Number 5, James Cheney.
Gonna say it's Oswego ball. So Palmer and Stover out. Cheney and Cole Howard in. That one tipped out of bounds. It should stay with Oswego. This one for Jackson. Now over to McClure. McClure, another wide open 3. High arcing shot, no good. Or not a high arcing shot, but a wide range shot. Carter up the floor, coast to coast, and his shot is good.
That's it. It's going to make it 25-14 with 5 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock.
Williamson, jumper, no good. And the rebound controlled by Ethan Midget and lost it, gets it back, scrim for it on the ground. And a timeout by Walter Risa to save the possession. First timeout for Coach Risa. We'll take it as well. Or actually, we will. Let's go ahead and check on the score of the Topeka Hayden St. Mary's Colgan girls game. And I'm not sure why, but I have no camera on that. Oh, maybe the game's over? No. Do we not have a huddle? Well, I guess we don't know what the score is now. I'm about done with this. Yeah, I have no idea. It is 15-20 Colgan. Well, yeah. Find an open look.
4 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. 25-14.
Ethan looking for a place. Here's Woodcock from downtown. No good. Saved that one. Inbounds was Williamson. Ethan puts it back. No good. And O'Brien controls it. Good box out there from the senior. Owen Jackson in the lane and a blocking foul. That's on Cole Howard. First personal. Second team foul of the quarter. for the Titans. First one no good from Jackson. He's got 5. Does make the second. Jackson split the pair at the line, 25-15. Lead cut down to 10. Woodcock to Midget. Now back to Carter. And 3-second violation on Jonah Stover, and this one will go back to the Indians here. That 2 3-second violations tonight, I feel like you don't see that a lot anymore. A long 3 ball for McClure. They're just taking them from anywhere. I mean, these NBA range threes are not working. McClure shot no good, and Columbus has it again. Over to Howard. Cole out to Midget. Midget, good no-look pass inside. They get it down low to Stover. Good feed, and the shot is good. One heck of a play there from Jonas Stover. A couple of assists. 27-15. That one kicked off the okay. About to say that was right off the foot of McClure. And this one will go back to Columbus here. I wanted to say Columbus and Titans at the same time on that one. I guess we're having the girls JV game right now. Not sure why they didn't do it in this gym. I don't know. Williamson stripped. And that's just a collision on the court. There's too many bodies, and they call it jump ball. Somebody didn't like that one. I'm not sure who that was. Yeah, you get a few of those once in a while. Yep. McClure set to inbound it, and it's stolen away by Size off the inbound.
Gonna get
hands it over to Stover going for the, I thought he was going for the dunk. They're getting him for a travel. Knowing Coach Risa, you don't do anything flashy until you have the win sealed. And even though Titans lead by double digits, they don't have the win sealed yet. Well, in the first half of play. Yep. And there's a blocking foul. They're going to get that one on Carter. His first personal. It's the first team foul of the second quarter.
Here comes in Cole Howard.
So Reese is working a quick rotation tonight, trying to keep the bodies fresh. There's going to be a travel on McClure. 2:58 left to go first half. Titans up 27-15. And that one intercepted and was intended for Cole Howard, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus here. O'Brien had the right idea, just took one extra step out of bounds, and Titans have it again. So they'll get another try at that. As Woodcock and Midget getting the play in from the sidelines. Got it for Palmer in the corner. And that one intended for Howard once again, intercepted by Williamson. His layup no good, and they got a whistle and a foul.
Is that second?
Maybe, second on Cole. And Williamson at the line shooting 2. First one good. Stover back in, along with Palmer. A little confusion there. That one is good. Made both. He's 2 for 4 at the line.
Size. Sit down to a cop. Palmer.
Palmer at the top now for Midget. And Midget, I thought he was going to pass it off this time. He does to Woodcock. Here's the outside shot. No good. And Size there for the rebound and the putback.
Good. Going to make it 29-17 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play.
Wrote Cooper down there pretty low on my score sheet. Columbus caught sleeping there on defense. Kind of let Dimitri have that one.
Yep.
His bucket is good. Lead cut down to 10, 29-19. Midget to Palmer. Palmer inside for Size. Turns around at the basket. Counted and he's fouled. And one coming for Cooper Size. .154 left here in the first half of play. Size misses the free throw. 1:52 left. Jackson going to take it up. Pass out to Williamson, now to O'Brien. Back to Williamson. Almost got a 2-3 zone going on here defensively. Stinning it out beyond the arc. That one read well by Woodcock, just a little off on the timing. And I'm not sure how no call transpired with that mess. They get a 3-ball out, and it's good from Cooper O'Brien. Oswego's not afraid to take him, and they take him from pretty far out. And that one partially blocked, stolen away. Williamson on the fast break, and his shot is good. 31-24, and this is the closest this game's been in a while. And Oswego is completely fired up. Coach Risa going to call a timeout, try to rally the troops here before halftime. Columbus is led by 12 at one point. Leads cut down to 7. I'll take a quick break. We're back in 30.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. 31-24. Oswego's cut the lead down to 7 after what has been a 12-point Titan lead at points in this game. That one tipped out of bounds by O'Brien. It'll stay right here. This one inbounded for Woodcock. Now to Midget. Over to Size. Ethan, good pass down low to Josiah. Size's shot rims out. Jonas grabs the board, now flips it over to Midget. Over to Palmer. Palmer outside for Woodcock. Hands it off to Midget. Here's an outside shot, and it's good. Ethan Midget from the outside. His second 3-ball of the game. Leads back to 10, 34-24. Going to steal him another outside shot, and he'll blow the game open again.
In by 10.
And Fort got a little less time on the shot clock, so Oswego can just hold it here for basically about a second less than what's on the game clock. No good, and that will take us to the end of the first half. Titans lead at 34-24 at the end of our first half of play. We'll come back with the first half numbers on the Crossing Instruction halftime show after this.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are on the Crossan Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career waits with Crossan Construction. Start with Crossan right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossan.com/careers. Well, we'll get you the first half numbers here from Oswego. Titans lead the Indians 34-24 at halftime. We'll start with the visiting Titans tonight. They are led in scoring by Jonah Stover. He has 10 first half points, followed up by Ethan Midget with 6 of those coming from the outside. Followed up by Cooper Size with 7. Jet Tanner and Carter Woodcock both have 4, and then a free throw from Josiah Palmer rounds out the scoring totals for the Titan boys. For Oswego, they're led in scoring by Dimitri Williamson, got 12 on the night, followed up by Wyatt McClure and Cooper O'Brien, both with outside shots, and then 7 points from Owen Jackson rounds out the scoring total for the Indians. There's one guy you're going to have to stop if you are the Titan defense, and, well, that's going to be Dimitri Williamson. He's got 12 of Oswego's 24, so he alone has half their points. And I'm not sure. I think he's just like a sophomore. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's just a sophomore, listed at 5'10". Quick with the ball, good transition. He's going to be a heck of a player for this Oswego team coming up over the next few seasons. But I'll tell you this. You can obviously tell the difference in the confidence level of these boys. I mean, from last year to this year, they're moving the ball better. One complaint I have is that they're just moving a little too quick. I mean, you had the opportunities up by 12, slow the game down, limit their possessions. They wanted to keep pressing. You know what? That's what a team that's hungry for wins like this does. Titans were 1-19 last year. So these boys, I mean, I hear the talk all the time from some of them. They've been working, doing summer leagues and stuff and going to the Red Iron all the time. Some of them didn't play fall sports, so they had the opportunity to get in some really good really good practice time, not just over the summer, but in the off season with with the fall, and I think it's paying off. You're leading by 10 right now, and the only time that's happened last year was in one game, and that was Cherryville. So I think the Titans just got to, like I said, the one thing is that'd be slow down, I mean, work the ball, and they've done that well, and I think they always have. This group in particular has always done a good job at working the ball, especially around the perimeter. But when they get ahead of steam, and sometimes they get ahead of themselves, and it ends up creating turnovers. So, but with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take another quick break, and we will come back. And by that time, we'll have the second half of action here from Oswego High School. Second half of the boys' game coming up. We're back in 2 minutes.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Welcome back, 34-24. So we get set for the second half of action. Pitt State women knocking off UCO at Central Oklahoma. Casey McCumber with a double-double in that game. 15 points, 15 rebounds. We're getting ready to start the second half of action. Three ball on the way from Ethan, in and out. Rebound controlled by Williamson. And we're going to get a travel call on Oswego. I got to get the quarter changed here. It'll be Titan basketball again coming out of the locker room. 7:46 left to go, third quarter. Midget to Woodcock off the inbound. And now to Tanner in the corner, lobs it inside. Intended for Jonah Stover, tipped and stolen away. Up the floor, they get it to Williamson. That's the one guy at halftime we talked about you got to stop, and they got him double teamed there on the baseline. As I say that, Owen Jackson launches a three ball.
Midget. Tanner.
Oh, you hear that voice crack? That wasn't very good.
Midget. Not bad.
And Size just kind of got mauled there on the outside. They give it out for Woodcock, now around the perimeter. Dribbling it up. That was a risky pass. They get it out for baseline for Size. Left the shot short. Flopped as he went down, and this one's going to stay right here.
Columbus.
34-27.
Coach McBride.
And Jonas powers up, and his shot is good.
27-36.
Know who you got to feed it into. Titans by 9. McClure up the floor, coast to coast, shot left short, and Jonas grabs the rebound. Oh. We got to quit doing these floor passes. We have to, couple dribbles here and there.
Tip.
Williamson left a shot short. Midget out for Woodcock, stops and pops a three, and it's good.
It's good.
Carter Woodcock from the outside's got 7. 39-27. Titans back on top by 12. 6:07 left. That one intercepted by Cooper Size, and the layup is good.
41.
Size with 9, and we have an official timeout. What did he say? It's Oswego ball. I'm not sure. Oh. And that one nearly intercepted by Ethan Midget. Would have jumped for it, would have had it. Williamson left the shot short, and the rebound controlled by Size. Nearly had his pocket picked. So rough game. Here's Woodcock again from the outside. No good. Stover there for the rebound. Counted no, he didn't get the bucket to go, but he will go to the line and earn the hard way. He'll be shooting 2. Going to get that foul on Owen Jackson, his third personal. Stover coming up big here in this game. First one, no good. Once I start giving them compliments, then we start missing shots. That's the correlation I'm seeing here. See?
Yep.
Can't say anything good. Jackson across the timeline over to O'Brien. O'Brien nearly lost his dribble, picks it back up, stuck in the corner. He's going to have to get rid of it. And it's intercepted, stolen away by Jonas Stover. And Stover trips, picks it back up. I'm not sure how there wasn't some kind of call on that. I thought that was a travel too. Size out for Woodcock. Here's an open three from Carter, and he drains it. Carter Woodcock from the outside, 6 here in the second half, and we have a timeout on the floor. 44-27. Titans are starting to blow it open. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back, 44-27. Timeout from Steve McBride. Trying to give a motivational speech out there to the team, try to rally the troops here, 44-27. It is a 17-point Titan lead. Last time Titans had a lead this big was when we played Cherryville last year. So it's good to see the boys coming out in the season opener firing on all cylinders, especially coming out of the locker room. Gets it for McClure. Hands it off to Jackson. Good defense from Size, and I think they're calling a reach there. Yeah, Reese is not happy. Not at the refs, at the team. Yep. And that's Coop's second personal. Now for Williamson. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien takes it inside the lane, lost it on the way up, stolen away by Ethan Midget. Up the floor to Size. Oh, lost it on the way up. It'll be back to Oswego here. 4:47 left to go, third quarter. 17-point lead for the Titan boys here. O'Brien takes it coast to coast. Shot no good. And Williamson finishes and scores it.
Tanner.
Deontay Williamson, his first points of the night. And they get it for Tanner. Open three in the corner. No good. Off the front of the rim, and the rebound controlled by Jackson. Jackson to Williamson.
4 minutes.
Williamson
16 seconds
over to his
go.
brother. Catches a three ball, missed everything, out of bounds. I'm going to say it stays with the Indians.
Oh.
There's an open three ball on the way. No good. That was from McClure, and the rebound controlled by Woodcock. Rushing up the floor. He was pushed from behind. You got to call that. Palmer gets the rebound. The putback no good. Grabs his own board. Backs it out for Tanner. Jump shot on the way from Jet. No good. That one tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Oswego. That was a pretty obvious push there from behind, but no foul call. And this one will be Oswego. What are you going to do?
Nothing now.
Nope. Williamson takes it up nice and slow. 3:44 left. No rushing it across the timeline. Another three ball from McClure. This one short of the mark, or actually too strong. Rebound controlled by Ethan Midget. Over to Palmer. Palmer in the corner for Tanner. Lobs it inside for Jonas. Turns around. Jumper no good. Oh, well, spoke too soon on that one. Looked like it was going to rattle out, but Jonas got it.
46-29.
Announcer's jinx bit me on that. Back to a 17-point lead. Williamson had his pocket pick, stolen away by Palmer. Watch out, Josiah. Williamson met him from underneath. Owen Jackson, that's a block. And the foul. So Jackson gets the bucket. Ethan with his first. Cooper Size back in. (46-31). Jackson at the line for the three-point play. Rolls out, and Size there for the board. Backs it out to Midget. Now to Woodcock. Outside for Tanner. Underneath for Size. Couldn't control it, and it'll be Oswego ball here. (46-31). 15-point lead. And that one thrown away by Oswego. It'll be Titan ball again.
Tanner.
Carter gets it off the inbound, and his three ball is good. Carter's got 9 points, all from the outside here in this third quarter. 49-31. 18-point lead for the Titan boys. Jackson, oh gosh, Jackson out for Williamson. That shot no good. I haven't spoken this much in a while. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. That was number 22, Trace Kaiser.
My voice doesn't
went up
that much.
Mine doesn't do it all the time, but
yeah.
Of course it does tonight.
Yeah.
It's when you don't speak this much for a while, and then you got to use your voice again. Trace Kaiser at the line. Shooting 2, first one no good. Who was that foul on?
Oh, I don't know.
Who's that foul on? Be his third. Trace spit the pair at the line. 49-32, lead cut down to 17. Midget inside for Tanner. Tanner with a jump shot, no good. Good rebound by Stover and flops it right in. Palmer gets it right back. They need to reset the offense. They leave Woodcock open. Here it is, no good. In and out. And a lot of contact. Midget kind of got stepped on. And Stover grabs the board. Ethan's already down there. No need to worry about him getting back up. Spin move for Jonas. And it gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. And Williamson going to save the day on that one. I like it when they make the refs jump up and get it. Shows the hops of some of these guys. So, I mean, some of them are.
Yeah.
Some of them got a good vertical.
I think there's only one that would be able to do that without pulling their back. Or
I know that baseline official. I'm sure he could do it. He just doesn't want to show everybody up. Turnaround for Jonas is good. Jonas has got 16 points in the ball game, and that one, yep, just let it roll. There you go. This one's going to go back to Columbus. Josiah from outside, no good, and the rebound controlled by Kaiser. That one tipped off the pass, and Ethan steals it. Midget right to Woodcock. Woodcock inside, good no look to Jonas Stover, counted and the foul. Jonas with a bucket will have the opportunity to complete the three-point play here. That foul on Owen Jackson. I think that's his fourth. It should be the fourth on Jackson, and it is. Stover at the line to make the three-point play. This one rattles out. Tip, no good, but Columbus controls it. Gets it right back into Stover. Oh, that's a travel. Yep. Oh, they're going to call him for an offensive foul.
Wow.
That one's going to go on Stover. Just his first. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all good.
53-32. Inside for Williamson. Williamson taking it in, dishes it out. He could have called an offensive foul there. Oh, well, travel. Either one's going to work there. It'll be Titan ball with 1:12 left to go in the third, 53-32. That one lost on the pass. Tanner collects it back. I'm not sure how. There were three Indians there trying to take control of it. Good feed inside to Stover. His shot is good.
Another shot. Mark him down to.
I'm running out of room for Stover on the score sheet. Not complaining about it, though.
Yeah.
Under a minute to play. Actually getting ready to tick under 40 seconds to play.
32-55.
Williamson drives in, left the shot short.
Comes down Jonas.
Shot clock's off. 25 seconds. Woodcock out to Howard. They're going to get a reach-in foul there on Trace Kaiser. First personal. Jex Cheney in, the freshman. And there's going to be a foul on Deontay Williamson. That's going to be his second personal. 55-32. And we have okay. Tanner inbounds it on the Titan bench. Over for Stover. Stover's tripped up, stolen away by Williamson. Dishes it out to Kaiser. Kaiser's layup no good, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. So Kaiser will go to the line to shoot 2 with 3.7 left here in the third quarter. That's on Cole Howard, his second, or his third. Looked wrong on my score sheet. First one for Kaiser, no good. He's 1 of 3 at the line. And that one bounced in to make that 2 of 4.
Woodcock gets down
Woodcock
there quick.
Shoot it. No. Won't matter, and that'll take us to the end of 3, 55-33. Titans up big here over the Indians. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back, 55-33. Getting ready to start the final quarter here of the nightcap. As we will round things out, and hopefully Titans will get a sweep here over the Indians. Kind of an odd season opener. Don't try to read my chicken scratch of stats.
22.
Yeah, exactly.
It's possible, but...
There's McClure over to O'Brien. Final 8 minutes of this one. Kaiser with it at the top of the key. Over for Williamson. Williamson launches a 3-ball. This one too strong off the back iron. Kaiser grabs the board. Stuck in traffic, has to just throw it up. And Size controls it. Slow down, Cooper. Slow down. He's just going to take it coast to coast and lay it in. All right. They're mine. That works too. Not mad at that. 57-33.
24 lead.
Williamson out for O'Brien. Now to Kaiser. Tried to dish it inside to Williamson and stolen away by Stover. Coast to coast again. Stover's going to lay it in. I've been really impressed with the sophomore tonight.
59,
shooting the ball the best I've ever seen him. And he's going to have a fun point total to add up. Kaiser, NBA 3, why the heck not? And it rattles in. Are you kidding me? I said they've been shooting the NBA threes all night, and sometimes they make them, and that was a good example of that right there. Stover thought about it. Midget out to Woodcock. He'll load it, guard it, and he swishes it.
Yeah.
Carter Woodcock with 12 points in the second half, all from the outside. And if he can shoot like this all season, Titans are going to be in for a fun one. 62-36. Williamson thought about it. Over to McClure. He takes a 3-ball. This one off the front of the rim, and the rebound controlled by Midget. Midget nearly had his pocket picked at half court. I don't know. That was a missed Euro step by Ethan, but the putback is in from Stover. And I think Reese is going to sub in. Yeah, he's going to sub in the freshman here. Jex Cheney along with Josiah Palmer and the sophomore Cole Howard. Getting in a little bit of youth there. The thing is that most of these guys are juniors and sophomores. You've got Jet, who's a senior, and then the rest are juniors and sophomores. So, I mean, you're subbing out youth for youth. I mean, which is good for Coach Risa. He's got a lot to play with over the next couple of seasons when you're up by 30. And you're subbing out youth for youth, you got to feel good about it. Like I said, you've got the experience of the juniors, but they're still just juniors. And you got Tanner, who's played consistently for 4 years. Palmer nearly lost it. Loose on the deck, and they're going to get a travel on Josiah, and this one will be Indian basketball.
30-point lead.
Yep. Should be turbo clock. In the fourth quarter, lead by 30. Yeah. It should be turbo clock. Get this one out for Jackson. Jackson loads up a guarded 3. Missed everything. Rebound controlled by Midget. And he's going to be fouled by Williamson. It's going to be Dimitri Williamson's just first foul. Heavy as a defensive player as he is. I'm going to see if I'm right. I've got it as his first. And we do have turbo clock. No, they didn't put the foul up.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's what I was looking for, too.
Palmer in the corner. Now up for Cheney. Jex at the top. Dishes it out to Cole. Now to Midget. Midget lost it inside. Stolen away by Williamson. Williamson coast to coast. And no call either way, and they're going to give Williamson the bucket.
Oh, my gosh. I just gave him 1 point.
All right, 66-1. All right. Now it's 68-1. I don't know. There we go. 60. It should be 66-38, but I'll take an extra bucket, I guess. That's not what the score should be. That's all right. Like I said, everybody's had their first game tonight. I can't fault the scores table. I'd do the same thing. Get it for Midget. Midget from the outside, got it. Ethan's first points of the second half coming another 3-ball.
Oh, man, they gave him back.
69-38. Now that's the right score. We're good. We're good now. Here's a wide open 3. This one missed everything. That one from Williamson. Going to give that kid credit. He's going to be a heck of a guard over the next several years. And good offensive player, just a sophomore. Pretty much led this offense tonight. You got to give him credit. Jackson drives inside, and I'm not sure what happened there.
What was that?
A little bit of razzle-dazzle, I don't know, and Ethan has it. It's loose on the deck, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll go back to Columbus.
Here comes in Jonas Silver.
69-38. Get it for Howard. Now up top for Palmer, inside for Stover. Stover takes it in, a shot is good. That's the thing about Jonas. You know, people are going to think that Reese is trying to run the score up. I mean, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, junior. That's what's on the floor right now for Columbus. So he's not running the score up. This is what his varsity team is. It's a lot of young kids, and they're doing well.
Here goes Midget.
Midget on the fast break. It's put up by Palmer, and his shot is good.
It's going to make it 73-38.
73-38. And if this Titan team shoots like this all season, that's going to be a fun one to watch. And we can get a whistle and a foul on Ethan. That's his second personal. Second team foul.
Oh, they're saying 3.
Oh, I must have missed one. I'll credit him. I'll credit him a foul. Whether he wants it or not, I was probably wrong on that. I probably missed one.
Yeah.
2:09 left. Trying to drop a play and get it in for Reeves. Now to Williamson. Williamson takes it in himself and lays it in. That's why I said for that sophomore to be leading that offense, he's going to be a really good player in the next couple of years, and pass was too hot for Howard's hands. I think it was tipped on the way.
There's called
They're going to say it, yeah, they're going to say it was staying right here.
It's okay with me.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. 136 and counting. And Columbus just kind of dribble this thing out here, take a little pressure off.
3-point.
Inside to Stover. That one tipped. Stover grabs it back. They get it out for Midget. Here's the 3 ball. Oh, short of the mark, or actually too strong. Howard grabs the board. Down low for Stover. Stover powers up. No good, but a whistle and a foul. So Jonas Stover will go to the line. That one's on O'Brien, his second personal, or his third. Jonas at the line shooting 2, first one in and out. So if I had to take one thing tonight, same thing talked with Coach Youngblood about with the girls is free throw shooting, and I would say that's our thing tonight, and slowing down. You know, you make a comfortable lead, slow the game down. You know, Oswego actually crawled this back a couple times in the first half because Columbus was, you know, trying to play fast-paced basketball.
Yep.
Get it in for Reeves, left the shot short. Rebound controlled by Palmer. Takes it up the floor, lobs it in for Stover, retains possession now for Cheney. Over to Midget. Just had to do that, did you, Ethan? Yeah, just had to play keep away. Rotates it behind his back. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll stay right here. And Howard to inbound it in the backcourt with 6.5, and that'll do it. 74 to 40.
74.
Titans win game 1, and Titans will sweep the Indians tonight in the season opener. Good win for this Titan boys squad. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and get you the final numbers and hopefully hear from Walter Risa himself. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan basketball.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And here we are on the Call Service post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. And when you need in-the-field service, Call has you covered with a truck en route. Shop for your tires and more at callservicellc.com. And the big fella himself, Walter Risa, is going to come up here and join us for didn't come and visit me over the summer. I was expecting a knock on my door, and here comes in Coach Risa to chat with me. But bring in the Titan head coach here, and these boys told me, they've all told me, they said, we have been putting in the work in the off season. We've been at the Red Iron, we've been practicing, and to go from 1-19 to turbo clocking your opponent this year, it's got to feel good for them in the locker room right now.
Yes, and Coach Saporito told them, act like you've been here, and myself, they left a lot of points out there.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of silly things. And I said, and you still win by 30. And last year, how many times did we get beat by 30?
Yeah.
So, yeah, these kids, they have put in a lot of work, and they've been excited. And you could hear it in the hallways. And I've had other coaches and administration and teachers say, we don't know what's going on, but the kids seem excited about basketball. And they tonight kind of had like the deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
I really thought we looked real good in that jamboree. And tonight, I don't know, that first game jitters and there was just some stuff going on. So I don't know.
Well, that's going to happen,
Exactly.
I think, every team in the state, first game jitters.
And some of the turnovers didn't happen. I didn't care. And I told them that's going to happen right now. But come February is when you don't want it to happen.
Right, yeah, February and early March. And, I think that this group right here, one person I was really impressed with was Jonas Stover. 24 points I had him for unofficially. And he just was a monster in the second half. I mean, just a sophomore and his size, we're using it well, and I feel like that's a kid that's improved a lot. Basically on his shot form, he's making a lot more than what he used to.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's a kid that put in tons of work, and not just for this sport, but he's been in the weight room. And our kids here at Columbus don't realize what the weight room does for a kid for all sports. You take any program that wins year in, year out in all their sports, they're in that weight room all the time. And he showed he's a strong kid. And like you said, he's just a sophomore. He really loves the game. He loves to compete. And, few times his head wasn't in it and didn't run things. But, again, just a sophomore. But these kids have learned trial by fire the last couple of years. And I'm hoping they'll get to reap some of the benefits is what's happened.
Oh, I think they will. And I pointed this out on the air. I told people, I don't want people to think that Risa's trying to run the score up. I said, I pointed out that on the floor at one time we had sophomore, junior.
Yeah.
And so, we were subbing in our younger kids.
Yeah.
It's just that.
And one sophomore didn't play last year.
Yeah.
So,
Cole is here this year.
Correct. And, I think he'll look back and say, man, if I'd have just had one more year to be with this, if he'd have played last year. And that's a big key, getting out there taking lumps early. But, yeah, it was very satisfying. And the kids realize it, that we'll play better. We'll go get back to the drawing board tomorrow. And, the chips will fall, and we play Liberal Monday. And I think they beat us, 25-26 last year. So,
yeah.
And they pretty well have everybody back. So
it'll be a good test.
It should be a better, yes.
You'll be able to be at home. That helps.
Correct.
To open up on the road is tough, and feel bad for the girls. Talking to Youngblood, they don't have a home game till after Christmas, And so at least you guys get this tournament at home to where you'll get a couple of games in. But what does the schedule look like with a short turnaround playing on Monday?
Well, we'll just practice Friday, and then the kids will take care of themselves. If they want to come in on Sunday, we'll just shoot around. I'll leave it up to them at that point, because, I mean, it's day of church for, I hope, for most all families, and I will not take that away from them,
right?
Even though you play on a Monday.
Yep.
But they can go in with red iron, you know. And I think big night. Ethan, defensively, did outstanding.
Oh yeah.
You know, the second half, that kid had 12 at halftime, and he never came out. He didn't score the third quarter. And then I think what was huge was Carter. He hit those back-to-back threes.
Yeah, I mean, I had him off his points from the outside. He had 12 in the second half.
Yes.
And he just, once he started, he couldn't stop.
Yes, and the big thing is some of our guys found him, make that extra pass. And that's what I talked to a couple of the other kids about. You know, and Jet, that 1-3 that Carter hit over in this corner, Jet was wide open on the other side, but 2 passes, we hit Carter, and he hits it. And that's what you got to do. You know your role. And we're learning. Again, it's the first game.
Yeah. You'll pick things up, and
I
think just from watching this crew in the first game, I think this is going to be a fun year, and I'm excited to see what you guys can put on. I really am. And you know, I think with the conference, I mean, I can't really tell you who's going to be the front runner, maybe besides Colgan, because they've got everybody back.
They have everybody, and a guard that he was starting at Pittsburgh High 2 years ago as a sophomore.
Yeah.
He'll be. You know, he relegated JV last year. We'll find out early. We play them next week.
Yeah. So I mean, but I think besides that Colgan spot, I think CNC's kind of wide open. You know, I think there's a lot of teams that are going to be rebuilding, and a lot of teams that are like you. And I think Baxter's got a lot coming back.
Yep, Baxter. Yes, and you know, Matt he does a good job winning. They win. I mean, and that's the key. Knowing you step on the court, you can win, and that's what our guys are missing.
Yeah. Like I said, I think this season's going to be fun, and I'm excited to see it.
I think all we got to do is get a little more organized on offense, and you see how we're wanting to push the ball. But it's got to be organized pushing, not just a helter-skelter type thing.
Yeah.
And when we did that, we were scoring. It could be a layup, it could be a 15-footer, it could be a 3. And that's kind of what was frustrating here in that first half. You know, even first quarter we scored 20-some points, but it was kind of ugly. I mean, they were just kind of – I think some of them have some garbage buckets, and you know, and you'll get those. So
yeah, you just can't expect they're going to fall every game.
Exactly, they won't, and that's why you got to keep working hard.
Yep. All right. Well, Coach Riesa, congrats on the win. Congrats on game 1, and we'll see you at home. I think you guys said you're playing Liberal on Monday.
Liberal Monday, yes.
All right. We'll see you then.
Okay. Thank you.
That's Walter Riesa, head coach of the Titan boys. Well, appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and like I said, we'll be back on Monday for some more Titan basketball action. We'll have the boys hosting the Liberal Bulldogs out from Missouri. That'll do it for us tonight. Thanks, everybody, for joining, and have a great one.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.